bum, 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 bum. What song does this mix start at, actually? A little loud. You know, let's do a different one, actually. What do we normally start with? I like this one. I'll do that. I'll do that one. What's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Jake? Back to the regular, my man. You know how we do. Back to raiding, and we're in KDZ. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to be in for KDZ, but I guess they had a person down or need to swap me in. So I got swapped in, and now we're here. So we're playing. I was actually expecting myself to just be on the beta half the time this evening. Got a new build for PvP which offers more range DPS as a Ret, Paragon, Vanguard, Momentum. Do you remember the stronger now you have a hammer as well? I gotta try it. Gotta try it out sometime. Dude, I gotta check out the new PvP vendors, Jake, because they added some apparently. I haven't even been in the beta. In fact, I just barely got myself a little bit of food, and then we just got back to streaming. How is that Corehound hunting going, by the way?
Now.
Also, Jake, did you see that apparently they have a pretty big blue post and like the praise feedback? Dude, I am glad they're listening. Holy World Life or Power World Life and Mind Games staying. Because I thought to myself, like, why would they remove those games? Like, those abilities, that makes no sense. Because a lot of people seem to like them. I gotta do 72 ADM of Warlock within the first week so I can have some free time for Overwatch too. Hope I get the beta soon, man. Yeah, man, hopefully. I'd like to see you on there, man. I'd love to do some dungeons with you on there. I think it'd be really fun. Second pull of KDZ. Also, by the way, I got that amplifier. I did have to go and coin it, but I got the amplifier. So I'm very, very happy about that one. Amp is really good. So I got a cache from the boxes, and I got an amp with this thing too. It is so good. I can do all the cheese in the world, man. All the cheesy plays. All the cheese in the world. And I could soak while at our range. So nice. All the cheesiest plays are in. Can we kill him?
Okay.
Honestly, we can. We should kill these. We're so much more geared than we were last time. So much more geared.
We gotta get this guy in the back.
Can't catch up. And they're not marking. Hold on. Wait it up. I gotta turn it on. That usually works.
Did you try and turn off the two effects?
They're turned on now.
Turn them on. They weren't both on. I turned them on.
I
Okay.
didn't realize that we only had one last time.
Turn Mindtooth? Yes. It's so they're making Mindtooth an AoE. It's so good. It is such a good change, man. Because you know how priests usually Mindtooth. Now if you have a bunch of enemies, just Mindtooth the guy in the middle of them, and you can bypass him. It is so good. The fact that it's AoE, oh my god, it's good. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
About that next time you were planning like a fishing trip or something?
Did you know that you're
My god. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be like a reticle or if it's gonna be like AoE or whatever, but that's gonna be so good.
The bagel.
Such a good change. Let me look at it again. Let me read
Yeah,
it.
just tell them.
Exactly
I'm
what
just
they said
saying,
about
your
the
bagel
mind
is
games.
S tier food. Especially when
mine
you add
too.
pickled bendies. So it's still with,
Mind Seer, Mind Blast,
it's like having a
You weren't here.
Shadow Man, Light Inspiration, Mind Seer. Is now 12 year easy with a 5-6 equivalent. I have no idea. Maybe like a Death of Decay style, right? Like a flare. We just like we'll do it in
Did the note
AoE.
spawn right when
That's
the
really
came
cool
out?
though.
Yeah, it's about there.
5-second cooldown also keeps it pretty usable, so you can just kind of mind suit and then go again
Warren, you've never
if
had
you
a
need to use it more than once.
So the moral of the story is because the most just focus on doing
The
the
Shadow
normal
Priest changes coming up too. The fact that Mindful will be able to cleave is really interesting too. I think they're doing such good work with it. They're really, I feel like listening to a lot of the feedback and making adjustments, which I think is the best part. You know what I mean? I feel like this is something we haven't seen for Blizz in a bit, but making adjustments, like regular adjustments in particular, that's my favorite.
So these tank ass guys, they should not be still alive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to tell for you.
Special coming.
Kill
I
these
don't have
people.
an arrow for this first one. I don't know if it went off.
So far I've had insane openers tonight. Did he heal the child coming in now though? Wait, hold on.
This is Eric Lurson, that's your pick.
Yeah, I know.
Kill him upstairs.
The monster's gonna kill somebody.
Go again.
Well, do we have the
You guys
bills?
are like not stacking at all downstairs or upstairs, whatever.
Was this gonna heal with Shadow Covenant now though? Or is it gonna have to make sure atonements are up for that since Shadow Man was removed? Yeah, I think the whole point is Shadow, like you embrace the Shadow. I mean, I guess during the Shadow Covenant, you're just trying to get as aggressive as possible. You pre-plan atonement. Wait, doesn't Shadow Covenant apply atonements on people? Doesn't it apply an atonement when you use it to make sure there's always like there's gonna be that healer transfer? I need to look into it again real quick. I guess I need to stop closing out the blue post and just read it. Leans evangelism, hard discipline, exploitation, and inseparable torment. All standard A rules. Okay. And Cascade. Wait. Cascade spell discussing considering long-term wanted to take time to think through the spell modern town system. Those 3 specs are excited about, but bringing it back in original form while having the start healer replacing one of it too. No way best to approach it. Yo, they're actually thinking of maybe bringing back Cascade. If they bring back Cascade, Reese is back, baby. Back to former glory. Yeah, I don't know about Shadowman. I'll need to look at it, because I think they replaced this build, didn't they? I'll need to play with it. I'll need to do a dungeon on the beta. Plus, they changed the whole like Shadow Covenant and like disc healing quite a bit this build, I believe. Unless I'm misremembering it. So I'll give it a proper play this week. Let's see how it goes.
You can't get first and stuff. He's being fun.
I guess if we just keep kills out faster, we'll be okay.
This is the fucking goal.
I'm definitely scuffing this up.
You're up.
It'll knock how I did.
Kill upstairs.
You can push.
I think we actually did kind of okay. We're all gonna have Bearcat running around killing us though. That's gonna be unfortunate. Oh.
Special summon.
We get
Oh, a lot of us are dead.
Some devoteds just coming into the raid. Just so you and I need to run in also.
Yeah, mine too.
Toxic.
Which thing downstairs?
It's a little frontal. He can cast. It's a cast. It's frost blast, and you can kind of see him.
Yeah, it's just kind of like faces towards you. He's got like the circle in front of him, kind of like Jaina, right?
We're dead.
I just saw the lines and as I was leaving, just blew up.
The very first one that he does is he coming in as fake, so you don't have to move.
So apparently they're gonna be adjusting idols to go further to the capstones, which is interesting. Shadowman, we decided to move forward with the moment Shadowman. There was just a talent related to it. Shadowman on the class has been replaced with improved flash heal, and the choice now branching from effect flash heal instead. However, the specific target emergency healing flash heal is weaker than Shadowman. While monitors effective discipline healing and are equipped with increasing without flash heal for discipline if needed. Okay, it'll be interesting to see how they're gonna go about it though. Like, what at the end are they gonna do? But yeah. I did find the Shadow Praise build deck Ascension is pretty poggers at 60, so it could be good 70. The fact that they're making it a minute CD, my guy, is going to be so good. Dark Ascension and a minute cooldown may feel really good to play. It'll end up pretty well with the priest cooldowns. Like, Water Eruption will be that big 2-minute cooldown, but the other will be like a minute CD. That's going to give so much value, because like you got to find a way to make it more powerful, but more use is one way of doing it. So I'm very, very interested to see how that's going to pan out in the end. Very excited to see what it's going to turn into. Also, me and Creighton hit level 61 on the Wrath, so I think we can actually hit 68 by the time Wrath is out. Like if we actually regularly play, we could definitely hit 68 by the time Wrath is out. I think right now that's like the plan for us. Is just keep leveling at least to 68. We may not hit 70, but 68 will at least be something. What's up, Meta? How you doing, my guy? So in the end, I don't understand. Is the Subrug damage good? Feral gets 40k. Subrug may need a bit more tuning. Subrug may need a bit more tuning, but right now it's too early. Like, none of the classes have been properly tuned yet. I think they're just trying to get the town points ahead. I wouldn't worry too much about the damage at the moment, my guy. I would not worry about damage at the moment. None of the classes I've seen their final tuning, maybe Sub is a little undertuned. It was feeling kind of undertuned in the early alpha. So it may still struggle with the same issues. Just like the damage is just not quite there yet.
Open kick on X.
I mean, if anything, I say it's good that Pharaoh's doing well. Normally, they're the class that's not really all that well put together by them.
Well, I have to be the only one hitting square, guys.
Did we kill it? Oh, no, there was. Doesn't even matter. We're just gonna stay down here.
We didn't miss the second kick on square, I got it.
You heard the second kick on square.
I'm gonna get sniped. Oh, she rezzed, but she didn't even get the buff.
I got this.
Oh, We're live, boys. Easy living. Easy living.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Shadowlands about
Square was
20k
the one that
weird.
was
So
doing
yeah, I wouldn't worry too much
Square
about
got
it.
kicked the door
What I
on
would
his
do is
channel
maybe
by
like
something
I want to
CyberPowerPC.
test out Sub Rogue with level 70 because it looks like we have PvP gear, and that'll give us a little bit better of like a scale to it. Subtlety is generally spec that scales better with endgame gear, so it may not scale properly, but also the tuning may not be final on the spec either. I want to see how the spec plays with all the different buffs and aspects all present, because right now I'm at level 60. I'm fairly limited in the talents I can pick up. I'm trying out the Dance About Cobb talent, but I may just have to pick up like baseline eviscerate buffs if I want to really play into it.
one will go off before.
Yeah, 60-70 flies by each other's fun once it gets in the grand. Yeah, well we're trying to at least bank for like 68. We're not trying to shoot for 70, we're trying to shoot for 68. Like if you get more levels out of it, we'll get more, but we're just kind of playing, like me and Kren are going to take Wrath Classic casually. We're only going to do the fun stuff. Like, I'm usually the kind of person who wants to try to min-max it, but Kren is like, wants to really take it easy, no stress, so we're trying to find a balance as we level. So we're doing dungeons if we feel like, because they've gone by really quickly. We're doing quests as many as we can, like whenever they're nearby. So I'm trying to make, I want to max out and like really be efficient, but I'm also like trying to keep it a fun experience. So I'm not trying to rush or anything, but like with about a week left, we're just trying to shoot for like something more realistic. 68 I think is doable. Let's get into 60, 61. I mean, in just a few dungeon runs was very, very doable. Very, very easy. I'm sure like if we just committed to only playing Wrath, we'd be able to get through levels very, very quickly. But like me and her playing a little bit of beta and a very little bit of live, but still playing a bit of live. Like Kren just got a droid recently on live and just trying to get her Legos and stuff done. Just got her Arcana Pulsar yesterday. I am surprised we actually didn't die. Or I didn't die, but didn't let the guy get a buff. Who the hell?
Back up on the extras.
Need a kick on Square coming up.
I don't think I can get skull.
Back up square.
Maybe we killed it a little early.
Can't. Alright, downstairs too. We can't kill that quick. You guys gotta pay attention to our health up top.
What is this?
Can't just like
This
full
is
send
stay
it
up.
downstairs. Can't kill fully ready.
I die. I don't die. So far, I've literally cheated death. In cheat death talent and literally just barely alive and then just gone. Chilling. But yeah, we're 61. We were just doing like a couple of runs of ramparts, I think it is. 2 bosses. I mean, we did a couple of times until we got her that weapon from the final boss. Because I got it pretty early on. She was like, I really wanted it, so we just ran it a couple of times. I really dislike that LG thing, man. It's kind of works, but like, I don't know. I feel like maybe they should have just done random queue for Wrath. I don't know.
If you're the group going downstairs, I linked a week.
Question, guys. I just finished my first
You have left downstairs.
Covenant campaign and Renown level 80. But stick up and Shadowlands one I'm missing. So to fly in Shadowlands Rex. How you doing, by the way, my guy? Hope you're having a good one.
60%.
What's the Salavan? How you doing, my guy?
So that
Welcome
was
back.
last time.
To fly in Shadowlands, you need to finish up the campaign in a zone called Korthia. There's a good chance you skipped it out. Everybody did. The game doesn't really make it do Korthia, but Korthia is south of Torghast. So if you go to Oribos, right? You go to the portals. Where are they? Not it. Ring and Transference. So up here is going to be Zera Morty portal. Over here is going to be a blue portal to Korthia. There's going to be a chain quest line in Ring of Fates that you chalk to Bolvar to start Korthia campaign. It's basically like Sylvanas invading Shadowlands and doing stuff, and Jailer really invading into the land in Shadowlands, and you take it back to him. You fight through them all. You get to Korthia. Once in Korthia, you do 3 story chapters, and then you unlock flying. And then you get flying for all the Shadowlands. But that means you have to do story chapters in Korthia, which have you send you to the Maw, and actually sends you back to some of the Legion zones too, which is cool. But it takes a little bit. You're going to be doing that for like 20 minutes. It's like 20 minutes of work if you want to fly in Shadowlands. I think you're flying in Zereth Mortis. You have to fly in Zereth Morty. You have to complete the quest line. It's like a story quest line for secret. Unlocking the secrets is for flying in Zereth Mortis. You get Zereth Mortis flying. So there you explore Zereth Mortis to go to other places. Curious Collections is a discover 5 hidden treasures. Really easy to do. FATED Alignment is to do 3 side quests. Tales of the Exile is to run around Zereth Mortis and find these Free the Exile pages. You can just wowhead them and they have like all of them linked where they are, exactly where they stand. They have like an infinite spawn rate. You used to have a spawn rate to them. You gotta kill 10 rare events. And finish story to chapter 4, I think, or 6. It says fully, but I think it's only chapter 6 to finish the story, and then it's like prelude after. Yeah, chain domination quest lines. But if you're trying just to fly in Zereth Morty, it'll be that. But for all the Shadowlands, it's Korthia. I forgot about the Chains of Domination. I forgot that's what it was called. Chains of Domination quest line. Buried that out of my mind completely. I hate that. Okay. I should have the axe for the boss downstairs. So I should be able to pipe. Oh yeah. In fact, we might just even have to hold DPS at some point.
Wait.
Slow.
Okay.
Oh, that's what happens when you pop a trinket.
Bleh. Nice.
So if you're downstairs, when you get Kel'Thuzad 10% before phases, you need to like definitely if upstairs looks like they're doing good.
Thanks, Alan. No problem. Can show your full combo, full combo guide. Combo guide. What do you mean by that, Umut? It's like a full combo guide. Like talents, like what I'm running for my talent build, and go over like what I'm running as an outlaw in the current like patch of Shadowlands. Like basically like do a quick rundown of what you do as an outlaw in the current meta. Or what do you mean by full combo guide? When you use the dot extension when using Void Torn, you get a real OG Torn back. Oh yeah. If Void Torn can dot extend, I don't think it will though. I think you'll be able to do some really cheesy big DP, extend, and then add more DPs. There's got to be some nutty stuff. There's got to be some real nutty things going on.
Again, we'll just peel spring up top. That's all we need to do.
4 chapters. I thought it was 3 chapters. Is it really 4 chapters? Isn't 4th chapter like a gimme in Korthia though? I thought it was 3, and then it's like you basically get it. But maybe I got it wrong.
You guys have that buff downstairs, or what does it follow?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Chains of Domination quest. I believe it is, yes, Chains of Domination.
What's that?
I believe so.
I was curious if the moat.
It's been so long since I've done it.
Wave down there won't fall off.
It's a gimme, but you get it. I think haven't done it forever. Yeah, I thought like you actually do like actual chapter stories, and then the 4th one was like a you talk to a guy, you talk to a dude, you talk to a dude. That's it. It counts as a story chapter. It's just mostly there to give you some dialogue and then give you the mount fighting.
Will we still skip the second takeouts?
I don't think so.
I don't know. How big of the buff are we getting right now? Because I know we're not really doing anything.
I'm not going down. I can use my cooldown at the beginning. You might not get that second set.
Yeah, Umut, what do you mean by combo guide? If you explain to me, I can do a guide for you.
I'll put more boss damage in.
Trying to see if I can get some of those soaks.
That's the worst. If you're going downstairs, you get to try and get kicks on these places, think us.
Need backup for square first.
Just everyone go downstairs. Everyone go downstairs. Everyone go downstairs.
Resetting, boys. So Jake, I actually got a question to you about Classic.
For those first set of spells, just do an insta on the double.
Can Frost Death Knight's DPS? Because Kren, originally, I was thinking, like, me and Crow were talking about, like, oh, which spec are you gonna play? And she was trying to figure it out. And she originally wanted to play Frost. But I told her that Frost is, like, in the meta, it's considered a tank. So she's like, okay, I guess I'll play Unholy, but she'd rather just play Frost. If she were to play Frost, just like a DPS Frost, how likely is it that she's always going to be like, hey, DK, can you tank since you're Frost? How likely is that to happen? Or can you make like a proper Frost build where people will look at you and be like, okay, just DPS Frost, okay. So it doesn't feel like she's trolling. Like, can you actually? Yeah, Frost are full DPS, but have options to tank specific talents. Frost pipes with one-handers. She was probably going to play like dual wield though.
We're getting a full 40, right?
So she went full DPS as Frost with Frost focus. She's not going to be like, hey, can you go tank? Like, they're not going to like ask her to like, hey, can you tank? So like she can build it where it's obvious that she's not really looking to tank.
Make sure you don't be on top
because
of
she's
them when
playing
they come
Unholy
up.
right now, but like she'd rather play Frost. But she's having fun with Unholy, sort of, kinda. So I mean, I can like next time me and her level, I could probably be like, hey, you could just go spec Frost, and I can I guess tell her like, hey, don't spec into this, other people can think you're a tank. Almost like that, but somebody see a lot of Unholy tanks too, because their natural bulky DK is. Okay, so just because she's Frost doesn't mean she's like automatically a tank. I don't know, what's up, Caleb? I do my guy. Yo, rating, you know what I mean? Regular. Yeah, so if I tell her that she's fine to go Frost, and she's not gonna get like people giving her like the weird eye.
Spikes, people just can't focus.
They're gonna be like giving her a 4 weird for playing Frost as a DPS. So she's chill to just DPS as Frost.
Killing tank as now.
Because I'll tell her otherwise. And next to go level then.
Again.
I'm not gonna tell me anything. Okay.
Cabs are just getting cast off, not getting killed.
It's like if Kren goes full Frost DPS, she's fine then. Just chill, just play Frost DPS, some room pumping, and some little good people. Okay, so we'll just have her.
If there's a dead, just go down.
We'll just have you go Frost and Kren, yeah? You should be fine. So, does Frost ever play... Can Frost play two-hander? That's another thing. Or is Frost more like... usually a one-hander dual wield? Like...
What's that?
I guess which one would be better? You know? Which one would be better?
It fades off right as we transition.
Because if Kren is playing Frost, then I guess she could go one-handed.
So
and then gear-wise, I'll take two-handers so she can have one-handers. But then she probably has to like compete against prop paladins and stuff. Frost can play two-hander, but I think Frost is a feral druid. Frost as the feral druid of the DK world.
Yeah, let's just
wait, like not good? Hold on. So Frost DPS isn't good? Wait a second. I think a Frost DK as the feral druid of the DK world. So like not good. Hold on a second. Or like good but like rare. Feral druid is one of the best DPS in the game Wrath. Okay, so it's the opposite of live. Got it. I see what you mean. So if you're saying, so I guess if you want to like make a like a retail version, they're basically like they're basically rogues of now. They're basically Windwalkers, which are really really good. They're basically Destrolocks, Fire Mages, whatever's best. Like 1k DPS intake and send over the 100 to change too much. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Like that hybrid. That hybrid. Okay, so like a feral could do the same. Got it. Cool.
Don't. Are we like, are these things on?
Who's cooking that?
You fucking took that essence.
Off to a good start, boys. Honestly, I didn't even hear him. Something about like, don't click essence.
Get off the boss. Do the tank ass. Get off the boss. Get off the boss. Push boss now. I need you guys to fucking listen. Should be cleaving off A-bombs here.
Next.
Saul's quite.
Guys,
They're done.
Nice. We did it. We're gonna have to dead. We can res one. Now we're gonna have Cronkite trying to kill us.
do the tank ads first.
Oh, big cheat.
No tank ads here.
Special coming. Yeah.
Again, who picked that first essence?
Can I reset it? Or is it just dead?
Please be a fucking adult.
It's just dead.
Own your stupidity.
Hi again, what's up, Tony? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. I'm loving Shadowlands on PTR. Weird to say. I'm glad you are. What kind of a build are you playing? What kind of a build are you trying? Are you trying the Void Eruption one? Or Dark Ascension? That one's gonna be weird to get used to. The fact that it's a new ability. But yeah, it's so far in PvP, by the way, in PTR. Shadowlands, I feel like some people are discovering that it's actually really, really good. Like insanely, insanely good. Some people are figuring out that apparently, like, if you combine certain talents together, you're so tanky and you do a bunch of damage. Try to Void Eruption, managing to get a 1 minute uptime on 5 targets. Yeah. Wait, Void Eruption whole minute? Wait, you Void Form and you have a Void Form 1 minute uptime? Wait a second, hold on, how? Wait, how? Hold on. Void Erupt, managed to get 1 minute uptime. So you're in Void Form for an entire minute. Wait, that's kind of nuts. Wait, hold on, what prolongs it? What allows you to get it? Okay, hold on. Mana heavy insider gem is insane. Hold on, so what prolongs the duration? Wasn't it Void Bolt? So then it's like you need like a lot of haste in order to get a lot of uptime on it? Or is it spending resources causes you to last longer? Insanity prolongs it, so the more insanity you spend. So it's very, very similar to the original Insanity then. Kind of like the style of it, right? It's like, remember the original Legion, if you ever played it? How it's like it just drains, but the more you generate, the longer you stay in. It changed it. That's so good. How does Legion? Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, that's good. Wait, that's a skill expression right there. I know some people really hate the Void Bolt mechanic in general, but that could go for some skill expression right there. Wait, that's kind of insane. Wait, that actually could be kind of fun. I'm not the biggest fan of Void Bolt, but that could be kind of fun. Are we having soaks? No soaks yet? Oh, now we're soaking.
I'm clicking it.
Missed it. You died? Unfortunate. Oh, big kill. Kill, 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 kill. Ah!
Naily going downstairs. Get these first set of kits, please. Yeah, no.
Yo, Blaine, how you doing, my guy? Welcome back. How you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna get first kick.
Welcome back, welcome back. I don't know why the alerts aren't going off, my man. But yo, can we get a hashtag Blaine boys in chat? Showing up, appreciation for all for doing, my man. Thank you so much. 5 bones, my guy. Appreciate ya. I'll try to read the message as soon as I can. Once I'm not getting knocked out by Kel'Thuzad.
Back up on X for the next one.
Blue.
Blue.
Fourth kit on blue.
I don't think they killed that Reaver unless they burst it down. Oh, it's starting to kill people. Oh, it's killing everybody.
Here's a great pickup line for all you folks. Can we role play? I'll be Nike and you'll be McDonald's, cause I'll be doing it and you'll be loving it.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hey, a great pickup line for all you folks. Can we roleplay? I'll be Nike and you'll be McDonald's, cause I'll be doing it and you'll be loving it. All right. That's actually
the difference of us having
kind of good. In the weird way, that's actually kind of good. Yo, can we get a hashtag Blaine in chat? I don't know why I have an F in there, but can we get a hashtag Blaine for the the pickup line? I don't know if that one will cut it. I don't know if that one will cut, but it is a pickup line though. Yo, I hope you're having a wonderful evening, my guy.
6 seconds on.
How you doing? I think Blizzard needs to be told the Dark Ascension can be given us 20% credit for 20 seconds or more. No. If Void Eruption, if Void Form can last that long, 20% crit for 20 seconds or 1 minute, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, just stop casting crap for that.
I'm okay with that. Because crit becomes a non-stat. You don't need to worry about crit, haste, mastery, and even versa. It'd be good. Because there's so much more synergy with crit. I'm okay with that, actually. Whatever looks like is Arcane Mage. Somebody tells us, oh, dude, Mage looks so good. They're doing so many good stuff with Arcane. Dude, they added him crit dam, 10% talent, and then they also added a Arcane dam talent via overgenerate resources. Could ask your favorite lower for that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mine's like, I have a conduit that reduces it.
Yeah, the Arcane Mage looks so good, man. They're looking so good
I don't
right
understand
now.
what's hard about this, guys, but just take the fucking spikes to time.
Yeah, mine's 24.
So I know for myself and for Euro as well being on 24 seconds.
But
So
Jake,
one
yeah,
of the
I honestly think Dark
more
Ascension
rate,
needed something bonus. Like having a minute CD, it needed a bonus in order to
it
be
also
better.
means that,
And I think that could be the
you only
bonus
have
it
one
needed.
rate per
That could be really, really good. Plus, do you see they're also changing it so that you get 2 charges of Mind Blast through the Mind Blast proc talent instead of like as part of Dark Ascension or Void Eruption? Like having that baseline is so good. It is so good. How's it going? What's up, King? How you doing, my man? Going good. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna do KDZ.
Izzo can be the 4th on X.
on X. And we haven't needed a 5th.
Those amazing tickets. Yeah, I imagine the Rogue Mage 2s will be unstoppable. Yes, but also no, because they're changing the CC. Did you see that what they're doing with the 2-set PvP trinket bonus?
Definitely should.
It's a meta. What, you know how they're right now? You have like a 2-set trinket bonus for PvP, like Unchained Gladiator's Medallion. It's kind of like an older trinket, but it gives you a set bonus where it increases your primary stat and stamina. They're expanding that set bonus to also give you 15% reduction to crowd control. So
some stats
basically,
downstairs.
everybody gets a
That
free
would just make
Relentless.
kick
Also,
would
they're
be
removing Relentless trinket out of the game,
fair.
but they're basically reducing the value of CC by 15%. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of cool, but we'll see how it turns out in the end. At the end of the day, we'll see how it all turns out, because it's an interesting direction for PvP to reduce the value of some of the crowd control, and because there's a lot of crowd control in the game, especially with a class like Evoker. Your oppressive roles is going to increase the value of those crowd control abilities. I think they're just trying to find a way to like counteract it for PvP, just to have players not sit in CC near as long. Mage Rogue is very CC heavy, so I wonder how this will impact their gameplay. But with how bursty the game is, I think that may not be the worst move though too. Got big news, Dal. Got all my 8 weeklies. Let's go. First 2 bosses of Mythic SANCTUM done on my DK. That fast? Yo, week just started, my guy. What are you gonna do for the rest of the week then? For the macros and stuff so I can pump? Yeah, go for it. Let me know how it feels.
3, 2, 1.
Man, if only they had Mythic Pluses on PTR. I think it'd be kind of fun to hop on there with you boys. Especially everybody who hasn't gotten beta. Play some PTR. Do some keys on there. But they have them fully disabled, so it's a little, feels bad, man.
Spike, get in. Don't worry about the soaps, dudes.
Nice. Last of the boss enemy, we got the soul fracture. Now I'll have a trinket for downstairs. No, I won't. I'll make sure I save it for the axe.
Keep sending downstairs.
Oh, we have so much damage downstairs, bro. We have so much damage downstairs, it's not even funny. It's actually so good. Did I wand this guy? I'm not seeing the axe anymore. I think I literally did wand him. I'm Harry Potter.
Thank God. Can't get first on this score.
Spikes to diamond.
Try to kill these essences if I can. I'm bad for sure. I don't know, like it definitely will make the CC a lot more interesting.
I can do that.
It'll make the crowd control a lot more interesting. I don't think it'll make it like awful and like unplayable
Not
though.
enough for this next square.
But we'll see. Yeah, maybe it'll be detrimental. But it's good that they're trying some new stuff with
That
it.
just hard focus.
I think crowd control is something people complain about a lot. So we'll see how it turns out in the end. No, we didn't push him. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. We're dead.
She also probably, what, Devo second?
Oh, this is the hide.
First and third on Devo, and what are you saying against
Yeah, it's a CC nerf, but mage is good tunnel damage now, so it's in the utilities. CC duration nerf won't make him bad. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I'm interested to see what it looks like.
One on first and third, one on second.
But definitely won't make him bad.
Yeah, I should be doing, let's see, Ridge should be doing it.
Yeah, the rally to second probably are okay.
Also, that animation. Wow, I just made an article about the animation of cheating talent points. It looks so good. Looks really good. Even Evoker got one. Hunter's got one, Mage's got one, Rogue's got one. So good. Do, 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 do. "57-second void form." Wait, go look at the if channel. Hold up. Were you actually there for a minute? Wait, is that all the abilities, all the stuff that did damage, or is that, oh, the duration? Oh, yeah, wow. Void form lasted for quite a while. What the hell? Dark Evangelism stuff the whole time. Mindflay Insanity, but yeah, especially if you're spending all those resources. That's crazy. That's actually nuts. I do wonder what kind of build you were trying to go for. A whole minute instead of void form. That could have been insane.
You dispel that spark now. Put those spikes in.
That's your death right there.
Melee downstairs. I think I kicked on these. Let's go downstairs. How are we missing the push there, dudes?
I got a mechanic, sorry.
So I think I shouldn't be attacking the moat at all. Okay, so I think what I'll do, chat, for this one, after this wipe, is I won't attack the moat. I'll just attack the boss the entire time.
No, a lot of my boss damage is going into the tank heads.
Keep moving.
I'm very much surprised he even reset. Was everybody down?
When we still
Need someone
go
to stay
down,
up.
is there like a particular reason why people are not going down?
I'm glad our classes got so many utilities, so there's a chance that new comps might appear. True, true. Especially with the class like Evoker, I feel like Evoker has the opportunity to complement quite a lot of playstyles. Especially with the oppressive roar and like CC heaviness, you could play CC playstyles so easily. So like CC compositions, like Rogue Mage Evoker with the blind and stuff, could be really good. But now that CC's getting reduced, I guess the Evoker oppressive roar is just gonna make it so that I guess it's gonna basically like bypass the trinket debuff, huh? 1 minute 50 seconds? Do you really? Monster, man. Madman over here. Doing some void from testing. Yeah, I agree with you though. It's an interesting. It's shaping up to be a very interesting expansion. I wonder how classes will function in PvP though. Alright boys, we're gonna kill things out a little too long tonight. Focus up and kill ya. At least I want to try to focus on.
So
Is it a seed?
Sorry.
It may be the seed.
He's gonna say your pot of rocks is growing on me.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Wait, are the tier sets, the PvP elite sets, are they in the effort now? This is this elite set's looking insane. I guess it's set with the PvP vendors. Maybe you already can see the elite sets. I still gotta check it out.
I do not have a topic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it diamond?
I'm just gonna focus the boss and cleave onto the list. See if that functions. Well, the burn phase. I guess that worked out pretty well actually.
Get off that. Hit the blue and hit blue.
I don't feel that. We gotta totally get this off. Alright, push.
First falling, right? I'll get first kick.
Is it? Oh no. Kill it fast. Ah, it's killing everybody. Okay, got 3 of us.
To recovery, wipe it up.
Unfortunate, man. Doing pretty good though too. Or doing okay rather. Unfortunate. We just gotta kill it a little bit faster downstairs. At first the team upstairs doing the ads was a little slow. And now we're the ones that are doing slow.
So never
I have to slow down for them. I wish my class had something that I could do in order to like amp my damage quickly, because it kind of almost feels like I gotta get
just gotta pull to the right. Or
I just
to
either
the
gotta
left.
pump or not. Like if it was feral, at least you could just kind of hold convoke and then just unleash a bunch. Not looking good? Not yet at all, Andrew. Not yet. But hopefully we can I feel like you're explaining his hair right now. He is. Oh, he is. Yeah. I have a what is it? O-chat on the side, and yeah, he's a happy camper. I've been playing through all WoW expansions, and honestly, I'm not excited about all these dragon stuff, but I really like what they did with the classes, making them more interesting. Yeah, I think it's been a long time coming, right? To focus in on the classes and the class design, and listen to a lot of the feedback too, instead of creating more borrowed powers. I think it's a fantastic idea. AJ, I know, I see the duck. I see the duck icon. That's my real name. I mean, AJ. I have another guy that knows AJ, and his name is also Andrew. So for me, it's like, honestly, in my head, I guess it was like all AJ's Andrews. The duck, bro. That's the only way I could tell. I put the two and two together. But yeah, Meta, I wonder what they'll do for the next few builds, because like this thing, I mean, we don't have a release date, but it's got to be coming out, a lot of us are guessing November, based on like that one leak, would match up. But it makes you wonder like, what else are they going to do until then, because we have quite a bit of time to like develop stuff and for them to work in classes. I wonder if what direction they're going to take some of them.
Accidentally.
But so far so good. I think tomorrow we'll be taking a look at some of the playstyles as well as rogues. Definitely going to be exploring my main because it finally got a pretty big update. Also, we should have a level 70 PvP server, so maybe we'll dive into some PvP on the rogue. But getting faint early is going to be so nice, especially looseness. Also, I want to try to see if it's possible to make a subtlety that isn't a Shadowlands build, because that should be interesting. Very interesting.
Need a lot more on X. Slow downstairs.
She's buffed. Okay, well, 2 dead. I don't. Do we kill with 2? Or is it a reset?
Dispel up. Kill these tank ads. Tank ads, you're killing them. Get KTZ low here, don't push him yet. Activate that spark.
Oh, toxic.
Then we need to push KTZ during these tank ads.
I don't think we'll have enough. Ah, dead. Unless... No, there was too much on the ads at that point. Hope to see some more gameplay. Yeah, tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, because today we took a look at some of the talents that WoW's getting. And the design is a little bit different compared to what I remember. But it seems really good. It seems pretty good. I think the shadow plays a bit much, that's why 80% hate, by the way. Wait, how long are you lasting in there? What, minute 25, the build I used? Oh wow, yeah, you actually are not really able to pick up much down the middle row, are you? Interesting. Okay, Mindbender slips into... Okay, I see now. Weird. They changed the talent but quite a bit, huh? There's a lot down there. Okay. Alright. Improved flash heal. Okay, I see. Huh. I wonder if it's possible to make a Smite build for Shadow Priest. You know how like left hand side of the normal priest tree buffs his Smite? Doesn't Smite become like Mind Flay? I wonder if you can make like a Mind Flay build. Or does it only work for like
Smite again real quick.
Smite. Like when it becomes Mind Flay because you're... Or is it... Okay, so I guess I need to see if you get Smite as a separate ability as a priest. Because I wonder if it's possible to make like a Smite build, or if whatever Smite turns into, can those talents buff it as well? Because I'm wondering, like, if Mindful becomes Smite, or Smite becomes Mindful, could you make like a very passive build that focuses on just flaying? That's all you do is just flay? You know? Or does it just like not count as Smite when it becomes Flame? It becomes a whole separate ability, and then none of these bonuses activate and work. There's only one Smite build. I thought there was going to be like a lot more one Smite talent point. Does that work for Mind Flay though? I thought there was more. I think there used to be more, right? There used to be more choices, and then they've adjusted to kind of like take a lot of that performance away from them. That might have been it. But I'm wondering if that one does work with Mind Flay, or if you have Smite as a separate ability. Ones that I mentioned Flay at all? Yeah, but because you don't have Flay in your bards anyway, like in your spellbook. Because I believe Smite becomes Mind Flay. But I imagine it does buff it. No confirmation. I'm just saying, like, I imagine it buffs it, but no guarantee. Really do bad at doing these soul fractures.
Just go downstairs. Everyone go downstairs.
I have a question. You need to complete the Death Knight quest chain, Wrath Lich King pre-patch to unlock the dragon. Yes, you do just need to complete like the intro scenario. Yeah, it's like a promotional thing. But you don't. So can I get it for launching Wrath Lich King? You have to complete the Death Knight intro in order to get it. So once you completed the Death Knight intro and you went back to Orgrimmar and Stormwind and you talked to the king and you got a quest from the king, then yeah, then that's how you know the story ends, or the you've done the achievement for it or whatever it is. Although at least making Death Knight is really easy. Like you don't even need to have like an actual character over level 55 on any server. Your first character you make, your first Death Knight. We'll just start out with like 55 and you can just do this whole intro. Then you can do it on pre-patch. You can do it right now. If you do it right now, you'll be able to earn it. I don't know, like I don't know if it's like a limited time offer or if it's just like a permanent promotional thing. I have no clue. I wish I could tell your friend. I don't know if it's like a thing that you have to do it while doing pre-patch or it goes away or anything. I have no clue. I really wish I could tell you. But I have zero clue.
Push the boss, push the boss.
Watch out in the chat. What's up, Chris? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. How you doing this evening, my good man?
Did you get that kick back? Nope. Get off of Skull. How's he dying?
Keep pushing down.
Square needs to die. They all need to die.
New one's not buffed.
Okay, we just kick her and focus on the boss.
Kill tank ads.
The puddle's kind of sus. I'm really bad at this.
CDs.
Hold on KTZ, hold on KTZ, hold on KTZ. Kill the tank ads. We will push KTZ during tank ads. Kill these quickly. Kill these tank ads quickly. And you guys can push KTZ. KTZ. Okay. We need a backup second kick.
What the hell was that? Is that what killed us? The moat? Oh my god. Oh no, dude. Okay, thank you, no problem. I suck mind spike, but Jesus, those are crazy insane nervous. Hell yeah, my guy. Hey, bud, I got in the beta. Hope you're good. What's up, Richie? Yay! You want to do some stuff on the beta tomorrow? I'll be doing some dungeons and stuff. I'll probably be doing some PvP. You're more than welcome to join us, my guy. Want to play G-Spike? Dude, G-Spike Mage. Glacier Spike? Yo, is Glacier Spike making a return Dragonflight? I haven't played much of Frost Mage so far. But I've seen some mages play Glacier Spike again. Like, it looks like it may actually be pretty decent, because I know you can make like spikes pretty powerful. If I'm sure about EU, will I be okay? Yes, so both EU, NA, all the regions connect to the same servers. So on the beta, everybody can play together. They don't have like EU beta servers, NA beta servers. They're just beta servers. Everybody connects to the same server. All I know is you can make some nutty mastery builds for Frost Mage. Really? I know there's some spike stuff that you could do. Like glacial spike damage. And glacial spikes accumulate into a glacial... Oh. You can make icicle damage. You can take a bunch of sounds to increase icicle damage, which becomes glacial spike damage. That's I guess what I was trying to say. But I'm excited. It's interesting. It's really, really interesting. Plus with the flurry, the fact that you always have a flurry for a spike, that's, I think, is going to make it so much better. The fact that you always have it and you can guarantee it. Because normally you kind of hold flurry for a spike, but here you don't have to. So that may make it meta though. It's an interesting playstyle. I feel like some people like this, some people didn't like the playstyle. Some people like Iceland spamming though. I do miss like the original Brain Freeze playstyle though, that they had back in like at least Kata. Where just all your proc abilities did a ton of damage. Had a Frostfire Bolt that just did work.
Hope so. Can you hear me? We could be legends.
Try to focus on the ads as best I can. This tank ads are an issue tonight for us. Necroform being passive is a huge quality of life upgrade. Wait, Necroform being passive? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, the cleave, the Frostbolt cleave? Oh, yeah.
Our odds are really
it's
good.
massive.
Downstairs. They're done.
Or they need a block.
I don't think we've never heard that.
Respawn. It's not buffed.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Respawn and not buff. That means we can just hit the boss then.
Tank ads are coming up. You're on these immediately.
Makes it done.
Don't dispel me.
Ads.
Special time.
Turtle.
Get KTZ low. I'm killing it. Get him low.
I'll make sure I'm hitting this ads as well.
You get off them. Get on tank ads here.
Oh, really be...
Push. It's not about that. Not trying to beat that set.
Okay, this will be interesting, chat. I think I want to pop cooldowns here.
This is another good set.
Oh, I can't.
One on square, kick one on square.
Back up X.
Keep pushing downstairs hard.
I can see the end inside.
Personal.
Oh, he lived.
So lucky.
That was timed really well.
Kill.
Is this man a warlock or what?
This one confirmed. This one.
They'll walk it hard.
True.
Marks the diamond.
He got yabbed by the boss. He just took a spike. That would have normally killed anybody. Would have killed a normal man.
On the back.
Would have killed a common man. Okay, we just gotta live this here. These spikes.
Elite.
Or like Helston just to make sure we're alive. Push him.
Downstairs dies really fast.
Watch that.
Put the essence right now so they get a buff.
Okay, so chat, we're gonna be watching our damage down here as best we can.
We slow on
Not
this one
trying to
downstairs,
kill.
We slow.
Yeah, don't push downstairs that fast. Although we've got pretty good spawns up top.
I need someone for third kick skull. I just took second. Someone kick
It's
skull.
am I lusting immediately next?
Yeah, when we start the phase, yes. You can push downstairs, push downstairs.
Keep tanks externals, just in case.
Might have one. Spawn again.
Okay.
Lust.
Oh, it's easy.
Just get kicks on Reavers here, guys. That's all that matters.
Chat, we're just gonna focus up for a sec. Sorry. We've just been too long. We spent way too much time on this guy this evening.
Focus the boss. Essence is just icing on the cake. I will get far diamond. First kick on diamond.
I got first kick on circle.
Alright, I need somebody to call
I'll
second
get a next
on
in
diamond.
circle.
Diamond's free casting.
I'll get diamond next.
Push boss. Good.
Oh, sick.
311 loot, boys! We can get 311 loot from this guy now. Oh, there's no way he can trade it. There's no way he can trade it. I swear to God, if this man can trade it, that'd be insane. There's no way he can trade that, right? No, yeah, there's no way. Dude, 311 loot, let's go! Hey, it took too long to him, honestly. You like gold, don't you? Of course you do. That's what the boss will drop. Literally did. Literally did Dalaran's adoring fan. Why do you have to curse me like that, man? How you doing, by the way? You like gold? Of course you do. I literally read it in the arena fanboys. Last 2 keys now doing I'm a hunter. But this ought to be a sacred tonight and so random result. And if we kill them, we should kill 5 bosses. Mythic favorite weekend. It's in a mythic run yesterday. That sounds good. Thank God, I know, man, I know. Now we can actually just do the fun boss. Or boss that actually like makes a difference.
I would rather do SLG while like sitting on a fucking spiked dildo than have to do that buff.
I'd rather reproc.
Man, there it is, boys. 311 loot, just like that. Good for all the
See, I don't feel like face out that bad,
yeah.
personally.
That is massive. It's been nerfed again. This fight, yeah, it's gotten nerfed. Certain affixes were kind of funky. Like, there's one affix where you soak it and time passes by faster for you, so certain debuffs would speed up, and that would cause issues with fights. So they nerfed it. So basically, a lot of the mechanics do not interact. A lot of the debuffs do not interact with the affixes in any way. So they basically made it so you get the benefits without getting like the weird timings of this fight. Give me the bow. I know, right? I know, right? What's weird is you can't loot the bow or can't get it from the Nar guys, you know what I mean? From coin. So weird. So who thought Slick Eyes, Cold Front, Freezing Winds, and Thermal Void would be good at teasing Frost Mage, man? I gotta play some Frost Mage, man. I gotta do some Mythic Pluses with Frost Mage. Or Dungeons with Frost Mage. In the community, I joined Mythic Raid every Wednesday, Thursday. Nice, that's cool. Like, is it a guild or just like a community thing? Either way, like if it's a guild, man, it could be potentially a guild to join. That's cool, though. That's awesome. Pick one. Rock, paper, scissors. I pick scissors. And I pick scissors. What'd you pick? Did I win or did I lose? But you could find one. Finding a guild, it takes time, yeah. It takes time, it takes resources, like there's a lot of resources out there, but parsing those resources is difficult. I would recommend making a profile on WoW Logs. If you go to WoW Logs, you can make a profile of like looking for a guild, I'm a raider looking for a guild, put in your prerequisites, which experiences are, what time you can raid. And then, like, it takes a second, but definitely just do it, just go through the full thing. And then I'll let you search guilds on like your server that you may be able to put an app to. I would start there. I think that's the newest app process, or newest app addition that's been added. Like I think the old one is WoW Progress. Red.io kind of has a looking for guild feature. WoW Logs has one. A lot of people are using the WoW Logs one, so I definitely would make a profile there. And if any guilds that are active, they're likely using the WoW Logs as well to list themselves. And you can at least put in an app, and maybe they can schedule an interview or whatever. Yeah. Like even getting into a casual guild, I think is a good idea. Yeah, I miss Frostmage. I got 3.3 IOs last season. I love it so much. Yeah, Frostmage is really cool. Current plays only Frostmage. Mostly Frostmage is a main mage on live. Let's see what her main is going to be in Dragonflight, because it could see her play Evoker. But if she plays mage, then I think she's going to have a lot of tools to work with.
Just missing Clay, and we need pasta level 1.
Got 3 down pretty easy last night. The last time that I quite a bit on Soul Ranger. It's not an easy boss. It's not easy. That one takes a bit of coordination. But I think it's due to people not knowing to kill the big ad ASAP. Yeah. So what would help too is the big ad is going to usually spawn somewhere next to a small ad. So if you have like a Typhoon or a Grip or a Ring of Peace or any kind of knockback ability, knocking the little ad away from where the big ad spawns, it'll be like a shimmer on the ground and it'll pop up. But it usually spawns near one of the little ads. So you watch out, see which little ad is going to be it. And then you knock him back away from him. So when the big guy spawns, the little ad is not in his aura, so all the ads can be interrupted. First set of ads, I think you just gotta pull and nuke them all together for the big guy, and then CC the rest of the ads and the AoE stuns or kicks. Or I was gonna say Wailing Arrow, but actually it's gonna be like a talent ability later. But I guess if somebody has this long build, they can technically do that too. But yeah, so first when you do big grip, and then the rest you just CC, and you want to knock them away from the big guy, just so they don't get that immunity. And then you can focus on the big guy, and then kill little ads one at a time, like group them in, and kind of cleave him down while killing the boss. That one definitely is one of those first few fights. It's like, oh, yeah, actual coordination required. Okay. There's still required even more coordination though. It's a faster fight, but it's a lot more coordination. Definitely a lot more. Do I have any consumables missing while we're here, chat? Armor kits I'm okay with. I guess I could use a couple more of these two. 5.
For intermission, Zuckles, you're gonna do the first roar. Bear and Staff, you'll do the second roar for your bridges individually. Clay, you'll do Totem for the third bridge. Zuckles again. Yours will probably be up. I'm not sure that Stats will be up.
Okay, I think I got everything I need.
Should be Ventus.
Yes.
Okay.
Should be.
Super happy I noticed the Guardian drill changes. I'm super happy my bug has turned to the spec. Wait, so okay, hold on. What changed exactly with Guardian besides that shield with Thrash? What else did we get?
Who's got all the
Like overall, I feel like I missed something.
Auction house does dog buy.
Fucking dirt. I don't have that much gold. Need someone to spot me.
Yo, Bill.
That's 125. Yeah, what's up?
Type 1 into the chat, please.
Wait. Hold on.
250. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, let me log on so I can.
Circle Life Index is back to
I'll
one
wait for
town
you
point.
any day,
Oh
Dash.
yeah. That'll sound like much balance to grab left
I know
hand
you're
side.
gonna roll 99
Yeah, okay,
again.
fair enough.
Josh, how much is it?
Yeah, I think
250.
Cloud Athlete's got a lot of those. A couple of those big talents that empower your playstyles, so you can pick up a lot more talents and really get more of your builds
feel it.
unlocked. And oh my god, bro, I cannot wait to just go. Last week's
for
build,
Tess.
it wasn't working properly.
Yeah,
This week's it actually works. Glacial Advance is gonna proc kill machines. Oh, it's gonna be so good, chat. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Drop down Death and Decay into a kill command.
My network is
Command
I got super
into
close.
a Pillar of Frost, Glacial, Obliterate, Glacial, Obliterate,
get-
Glacial, Obliterate, Glacial, Obliterate, or I guess Rhyme Howling Blast Obliterate too, and you're just cleaving everything. It's so good. Have you seen Boom Blue Post? I did. Their layout
Your
looks
battle
funky,
was
but I kind of like the layout. There's got a lot of cool stuff coming up, man. If you guys haven't seen the Blue Post, this is the Boomer Blue Post. In the future beta build, Druids will receive all new talent tree, but in the meantime, accept shares a preview of what it looks like. First of all, it looks very, very different. Very different. And you could really make a bunch of different builds and abilities and all that stuff. They're redesigning the class altogether. There's a Mushroom's Return. Orbital Essence, Astral Damage has Astral Damage abilities sometimes get a chance to cause the next battle start and become Astral. I deal 50% additional damage, which is kind of nuts.
We'll bait the first fucking.
Glow Mushroom, Glow
bale
Magical
there.
Mushroom in the location of 2 seconds.
that
Mushroom will
point, boss
detonate,
will be
deal nature
tanked
damage, generally
the
Astral
remainder
Power
of
based
that
targets hit.
phase.
Crazy.
Sentinels during the second phase.
When Fire Sapphire have a chance to summon a Fairy Dragon to assist you in battle.
Last time
Every other eclipse
pushing her
grants
before
Fury of a
30%
Lure,
arrows.
25% effectiveness, which is
So,
nuts.
I think realistically we'll be able to
And
do
apparently
that,
they're also
push
doing a
you
bunch
to
of
real
stuff with
spots.
Celestial Alignment and whatnot. Apparently they're
we
gonna
kill
let you
Sentinels,
summon
we'll move
more
to
pets.
Diamond, and push
Who
her
knew?
into intermission
Crazy.
phase. Intermission phase.
HSC
everybody
tier
that
set? Is
doesn't
it
have
really?
immunity
Summon
will start going circle.
a Fairy Dragon?
I put
Is that really HFC? Hellfire Citadel? Crazy. So I'm keys and rating on my main aim tonight. I'm doing keys on my hunter in the meantime. Hell yeah, my guy. Yeah, the blue post for Boomies look insane. It's actually kind of just incredible. All the good stuff they're doing with it. It's just, yeah. Tier 18, is it really? Wow. I had no idea.
Split groups are up on the screen, and then in phase 3.
That's awesome though. I wonder how much damage that thing was gonna do. But yeah, it looks like Boomies are gonna get a pretty big upgrade. The fact that mushrooms are returning, man, because I played with mushrooms is
I
the
have
thing.
no clue how it's
There's
gonna
so many
go in
players
the
that didn't play
games.
back. Dude, there's so many players that never played mushrooms. And players that never played that tier set either. But the fact that mushrooms returns, I'm like, wow, this thing's making a return. I like the stuff they're doing with like the tier set, how they're bringing back the tier set from Shadowlands too. Like the Elune one. That's gonna be huge. Well, mushroom's gonna be insane with scale with Sunfire's mastery. Exactly. You drop down Sunfire, drop a mushroom, you generate a ton of astral power. Starfall, Starfall, mushroom, Starfall, Starfall. You're chilling. 20 depending on the target's hit, so like very minimal or maximum.
Just the point of clarification. So the
I don't even know how many you can drop in. Is it gonna be like 1 and you can do it like every 10 seconds? Or is it like could you drop 3 like you used to back in the day of the detonate? They wouldn't play much when max level, so I wouldn't know. It's really cool back in the day, man.
The list will be from closest to the sigil to farthest to the sigil, farthest from the sigil. So for soaks at 3, Bear, you're getting the soak that's closest to the sigil. Corn second closest, Billy third, and Jash the furthest away. For my set, AJ, you're getting closest to the sigil. I'm second, Lucy's third, and Dow's furthest away.
What is the sigil?
That little marker in the corner of
Yeah,
the
look at the picture, a little
So
icon.
furthest away would be the one closest to the top.
Oh, gotcha. Like furthest away on the backwards L would be the one at the top. Yes.
Sorry, you said I was
Just I'm the one.
the one closest to the situation?
Correct.
Yes.
I've never done one, so I just stand on the inside edge because it's not shooting forward, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Get those folks in. Let's see.
Is it roughly 3 minutes from call to final arrow phase doing it? With you guys this time?
Depends how we push.
Yeah, it really depends. I don't.
Last week we had barrier.
It's gonna be a little bit.
Is that
quicker.
Earth and Moon
we
is
had
in the
barrier,
challenge?
the boss
Maybe.
was fucking melting.
But now that it's
It is well. More rats coming back. Golden Nether Booming Bolts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kicks.
Should be interesting.
Honestly, we should try and maximize.
I'm
the
very,
kicks.
very excited.
Like big
Some of the
damage.
stuff they've done so far, man. It's interesting because we got a pretty big update for Feral. Guardian has been decent for the most part,
So
I'd
let's
say.
just do like for kicks.
Not perfect, but decent. Restitute has gotten a couple of quality of life stuff with full introduction for Tree, which is insane. And now they're doing like a pretty big booming update. What class still needs more help in Dragonflight? Like, which class has seen the least amount of updates as of recently? Like, which spec and playstyle is like suffering right now?
Oh my god.
Is there one that like is doing poorly? Because it seems like everybody's getting a little bit of attention here and there over the last few weeks. Are you more likely going to be overpowered in Diablo or no? They should be pretty good, Rogue, for sure. We recently got an updated challenge this week, actually. So Rogue has gotten a pretty big update this week, even though it didn't get a blue post. Like, Subtlety's finally getting some talents. I guess, yeah, Rogue is like the only one that's really got the least so far. Brew hasn't been touched. But yeah, Brew has been doing really good from the get-go. So maybe Brew needs some adjustments, but it's doing pretty good, pretty strong so far.
I'm like in the middle part of the.
So I don't know, yeah. But you're right, though. Brewmaster would be it. Rogue, I guess, yeah.
You're second, so yeah, you're the
second.
corner. You're the corner.
Okay.
Not necessarily. Third's usually
But,
the
like-
corner. Depends.
Man,
Yeah, they're gonna spawn in like.
I'm
in
starting
an
to think
ideal
that
world,
maybe
that's how
a
they
November
spawn,
release
but
may be
sometimes they
possible,
can be
like
really
legitimately
fucked up.
possible.
Yeah, they're not always going to spawn as a perfect L. So
So just pay
Crazy.
attention.
Rest of
and that's why
Sham.
it's always like
Really
close
see it in dungeons or in the blue post.
from the sigil.
You mean like in randoms? So last time I played Rest of Shaman, it was really good. I guess we could do
Sometimes
this,
you might
play
have
Rest of
3 on
Shaman
one
tomorrow as
side
well in
and one, like,
dungeons,
off
yeah?
in fucking Africa, sometimes
The last time we played Rest of Shaman, they were really
sometimes
good.
you'll
Like, really
have
well put together.
Too really close to the sigil, too far away, and it can be multiple different ways.
But I don't know. Maybe I have it wrong. But they seem really good. But you're right, you don't see them a lot.
The set of arrows where 2 and 3 go together, is that platform
Damn.
2 or 1?
Yeah, definitely have to spend some time playing these tunes, man.
The second platform.
Also, this mount is really cool, by the way. I really like this thing.
Only platforms with soap.
It's so good.
3, 1 and 4 have nothing.
What a cool mount, man.
Correct.
I like the little like runes on the straps too. This could have easily been a shop mount, boys. This right here, this thing, easily could have been a shop mount.
This is just a platform for you guys.
Euro's fucking banned.
Every fucking time, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, although if that links is real, the Blizzard's must prepare to date and be fairly soon. Yeah, I imagine they'll probably wait until they have the launch of Wrath, and then they'll probably announce it after.
No, Euro wants it.
The moment I saw Holy
Euro's
Bounce
gonna win it too.
I knew it's going was going. Because there's no way in hell for it to see military shitty. I know, dude. Yeah, HOV would have been something.
I'll do the cat.
And Necrotics, dude. It looks like maybe for the entire season you'll have Necrotics and Inspiring gone. Or maybe they'll just rotate what's gone every single season. But if Necrotics is gone for the entire season, Tanks can actually play the game.
I can't roll.
That'd be interesting. That'd be very, very interesing. They're pretty good too.
Always suck, man. I don't.
But what's gonna return? Are they gonna bring back Skittish?
You're about to snipe
We haven't seen Skittish in so long, man. All of Shadowlands, Skittish is gone. Are they bringing back Skittish, or are they just removing a couple of affixes? I wonder.
He's typing in the code now.
Oh, he did.
What do we trade? Is it Euro?
Billy's about to be fucking Robin Hood.
Fucking.
I told you, only if I won. Only if I won. I haven't won like a single roll.
Gotta win back.
Staff, Socks, Cal, get Vantis from me, please.
If we make it to the fourth platform, then you put the game to you guys lock gate over or run over and lock gate back.
We lock gate over.
Rip. Don't send it, Jazz. Hell no.
Imagine teaming returns. Oh yeah, teaming. Oh man,
I'm gonna lose.
that'll be something.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, Euro! There you go.
Teaming would be something.
There's your cap. I didn't win. I lost.
He got fucking shit on.
No,
You just fucking
he
sniped
almost
me.
lost the fucking back, bro.
Staff, you need a Vantis still.
Oh, crap.
Teaming and Skittish, I think, are the only ones that were gone, yeah?
Holy shit, look at this shit.
I think Skittish would be a little bit much. That one was annoying for
There we
tanks.
go.
Teaming was annoying because you had to kill more mobs and you
yes,
get
it
more
was,
like scary
yeah.
mobs. I could see them maybe removing affixes, or maybe we're gonna get like they remove affixes and then they'll just add some new ones later, kind of like how we got
It's not even a game, is it?
Storming and we got the Spiteful.
Oh, wait, no.
I wonder. I think they may just remove these and then add some new ones later.
This was 7th game.
I could see it.
I said it was.
With the laser doom. So the laser is a Vandal's ruin. It basically allows us to select the boss of the instance, and while fighting the boss we gain extra stats. So we use a Vandal's ruin for Sylvanas and Texas to Sylvanas. So when we're fighting Sylvanas for this week, I get 100% 100 more versatility. It is a slight raid buff. Like if you're really struggling on the boss and you want to just slingshot a little bit more, you can select one boss once a week to apply the Vandal's ruin on.
Double or nothing, guys.
Who needs food? We kill this dog. My goal.
Game a little way. Hey, guys, how many stair runs did you do? Because you're gonna need to do some more.
100% is not that big, but it's a nice bit of like bonus survivability, bonus damage.
Yeah, for a bow.
But you can only have one every
Imagine not
for
grinding
one
it.
boss.
In the good old
He
days.
did grind it. Taz probably killed someone.
I didn't like seeing CyberPowerPC versus the Brewmaster though. Yeah, as a Brewmaster you can play Spinning Crane or Brewmaster. Depends on the build that you're running, but I think that Spinning Crane with the fire damage is way too good.
Fuck me. Thank God I'm not last. What?
You were saying?
Oh my God, Billy sniped that motherfucker. Holy shit.
In the last 3 minutes.
Alright.
3 million?
Let's do this.
Fucking crap.
Focus up.
Thank God I'm not last.
Thank God I'm not last. 120 is more than 140.
Yeah, we lost on pull.
Yep.
Oh my god, Tess. Back on top. God.
Alright, Chad, it's been a while since we've done this boss. It's been a bit. So, hopefully I remember it fairly quickly.
I'm liking cock and balls right
Oh
now.
my god,
Fuck.
this spam.
Right chain? Okay, right chain still works. I think this is right chain.
AJ, you can. I'm sorry, if we wipe, you can disregard. You don't have to save WS for that.
Oh, okay. Just using up.
Yeah, that's my bad. We're baiting the blue, guys. Baiting the blue. Baiting the blue. Baiting the blue. Baiting the blue. Fuck yeah, you're gamers.
Special 20k RSK level 60. What the?
I'm downloading a game.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to
Yeah, RSK slaps right now. They're just some of the builds I was trying to put together last night.
Original Sentinels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that, dude?
I was kiting that thing, don't worry.
It's all.
Alright, I paused my download. I should be good now.
Baiting.
Watch your step. Special coming.
I was like, why am I not doing any damage? I'm not any conduits on right now.
You just
I don't have to beat her.
Arrow chain set hero.
Are we gonna get there, Dale? I should stop damage on
Hey,
him.
can you bump?
What
What
I said?
percent does he face? 84, like 83.9.
We were
Almost
we
out
were
of
off.
arrows.
Yeah, I think with Clay's conduits and with me at not 300 ping, I think we can push it.
Yeah, I got like one drop down on the face.
Take your sentinels towards green here.
He's pushed.
Yeah, that's not good. That's the white. Jump up.
Yeah, if I'm sending wild spirits too,
Like a
I'll make
forge.
up that.
Yep. We're fine on
Big
damage.
on Forge, boys. Because if we're going to get max gear before Dragonflight, we'll eventually play some Legos. Oh yeah, no. Once Dragonflight pre-patch is over, we're probably gonna end up replacing Legos fairly quickly. If you have a better gear, because all your legendaries effects should be disabled by then. Do you have to replace your Legos yet? Because if you get max gear before the F, you have to replace your Legos. Have you replaced your Legos? I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait until we get a pre-patch and then I'll replace my Legos. But I have a better deck that I can maybe work with. Oh no, I don't yet, but I guess I'll just see if I get one. There's a good chance that I have one in my bank. There's a good chance that I have some gear in the bank. The Embracer, I could easily replace that with like a 288 and amp it up. But yeah, we probably will want to get it replaced just with a higher item level. I don't think it'll be a big deal just because the stats of those things will get lower. But just having like a more primary stat I think is going to be helpful. Especially when it comes to early leveling. I think getting good gear in DF before, or getting good gear like in pre-patch before DF will probably be good for like leveling. So you can level through the expansion without having to replace any of your items. Because a lot of the gear in DF, like while you're questing, it won't really be the high enough item level. Especially if you get like 3 or 4. You won't really be seeing 3 or 4s until like the last few levels. But from what I've done leveling over there, like yeah, having gear definitely makes leveling much, much quicker.
Chain set left and right, weak auras, that's always looking towards the center.
Yep.
How can rating retail in rating and classic feel so much better and rewarding in a way in the multi-core and max progression stages? Really?
5, 4.
Are you gonna be rating in DF?
Double checking, yeah.
Or are you still
Just
like,
double check.
or is it still up in the air for you on that?
Couldn't get home.
Special
I don't know how long it's been this fucker. And I was a disc race when I played it. So, I don't think that matters to this team.
We're just interrupting that right away.
It would seem to make sense to get like more of the buff out of it.
Watch your step.
Yeah, mess that up. But I had
Hitting
it.
the blue.
Watch your step.
Hopefully, if we can get a full orange legs and purple legs mythic, so I'll eventually be head up by a guild. There you go. Definitely not a bad idea to put in some apps. Like if you got some friends raiding with friends can be fun. Especially if they're like raiding at a level that you're looking to get into. If you have a guild that you're raided with before and you're in good terms on them, you could probably be like, you know, hit them up and be like, yo, ask them like if they know anyone that's recruiting. Because I have a couple of friends, like I'll probably go to my guy Carl and be like, yo, is there anybody that's recruiting? Oh, Venthyr though, man. Useful. Very, very useful. As an ability, very useful. A buddy of mine was saying it's gonna miss the Venthyr vulnerability, but honestly, playing on Dragonflight, there's never been a moment where I'm like, oh yeah, if I was Venthyr, I'd be able to do this. I feel like it's a little different when you play Night Fae, because Night Fae is just like, it's basically like a blink. And a Warlock buddy of mine all the time was like, yo, if only had Night Fae, if only had Night Fae.
Move to Diamond. Get ready to move to Circle to push boss again.
Can we kill him?
No. Nope. Didn't get it.
0.5%.
Just jump off.
Been writing with some friends doing first 5 Boston raids. Been fun so far. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Friends are gonna be able to do it.
One of my goals for DF is to join. You get into Mythic raid go because I don't think I've ever fought there in the raid Mythic. When it was current, I want to be able to do it. Yeah, well, the first time you get a CE, it's actually kind of cold. I feel like once you get your first cutting edge, it's really difficult to go back to like heroics or anything. Once you get CE, you just do CE. That's all you ever do.
But I don't know if it's not that much of an increase.
At least that's how I feel about it. Should get Soul Shape back, essentially displace a beast and back him up and wide. They already get Convoke, you know what I mean?
Not the God Gamer Hunter move.
But if they were to bring back Displace a Beast with like a long cooldown, I'd be okay with that.
I did too, and I got yelled at by my GM.
Yelled at by GM?
We owned. Me and Euro both played Venthyr.
Yeah,
no, I fucking love it. No, my single target was banging.
We had top tier boss damn.
As hunters, we were. I think the only person who beat us was like
The Moons are maybe what was that one rogue's name? No, the other guy. Suffolk.
When you didn't DC that.
Yeah, true. Name a more iconic duo than Clay friends joining the guild and no longer.
This isn't PvP as well as season 1. Damn, I don't be bored. How you doing, Dalaran? What's up, that? I hated my guy. I'm not to be bored. Play PTR. Join us at PTR and do some duels in PTR. I'll play beta.
Yeah, make sure you're potting on pull.
Did he really?
11 people.
No meta, I'll be playing anyways. So I can push keys hard.
Cheap fucks.
I feel like a lot of classes could be meta. There's so many different changes in Dragonflight, man. Like, there's a lot of potential for like so many different playstyle to turn out good. I think it'll really come down to like whichever is one tuned the best and scaling the best.
Let it cast this, right?
Keep it interrupted.
Watch your step.
I'm gonna lose my poisons in a bit here.
Fading to blue.
Oh. We're alive? No, we're not. We're dead.
Okay. We didn't kick. We should that one there. We should probably just kill that quickly.
Should I start looking for full-time Mythic raid, Mythic Gold, and DF, or wait until pre-patch? I'd say it may not be a bad idea to wait until pre-patch, because then that's where people will be playing Evoker, people will be trying to organize who they want to play with, what their roster is going to be like. Because right now, it's like a lot of people are raiding in FATED, And it may not be a bad idea to start looking now, but if anything, definitely, like, you could start now, but I say at least start doing it in pre-patch. Because then you, hopefully you'll have like an entire month before, what's it? Hopefully you'll have at least an entire month, depending on how long the pre-patch lasts, in order to get your, get a guild, you know? Or at least I would do it a month before, like whenever the announcement is.
Jafus, can you tell me what a pog is?
A pog is a fat ass white girl, right?
That wasn't Jafus. Jafus, can you tell me what a pog is?
Pog is a fat ass white girl, right?
Remember to have World Tank Summoning before Mythic Plus comes out. So all there and ready to stand by. Yeah.
What's that?
Like if they give us, I'm hoping that, because it sounds like they're listening to player feedback regarding like not having to raid in Christmas. So they may delay like their tier to come out until a little bit later, after Christmas and the holidays and all that. So that's something they may do. But we'll see. Because if they delay it, I think a lot of people will be happy. They'll give more players the opportunity to like go level a character. Finish leveling all the alls that they want to play in Dragonflight. As long as they don't delay it by too much. Because I'm sure like if they give us what, like primal invasions for a week and let us go through those for a while before they really do like seasonal content, I think it'd be fine. It'll actually kind of work out well.
Meeting the blue.
The Jane on blue.
Interesting.
We need to bait this second. Bait out the blue, please. Kill that emitter quick.
We gotta get the blue.
Watch your step.
You're up.
I got melee.
Unfortunate. Be down, I think it's a go again.
Special coming.
Is this a go again?
Yeah.
On the bright side, we would have met that DPS check, bro.
Probably. Yeah, I think every 2 or 3 evasions you can buy an off piece from the right. Something like that, yeah.
Fucking juice.
Something like that. For the big in terms of free catch up? Exactly. Exactly. But I don't have poisons on. Keep thinking like I put them on. No, I didn't. Alright. I want to see how much damage am I doing, because I'm trying to see if I can do more boss damage, because that'll be useful in P3. The technical, like, I could just usually play cleave, but like, yeah, I don't know. I could maybe do more damage, but I feel like cleave is a lot better. A lot stronger in P1, P2, and not that much less in P3. Big value. Really high for Lich King, but at the same time, insanely high for DF. Yo, me too, man, me too. I'm actually kind of excited to play Wrath. Like, as long as me and Kren can hit level 68 before it launches, like, we can actually play Wrath and be there with everybody.
What's the second affix on this?
It's like a full term Mythic guild. Yeah, I'll probably do it later.
Yeah, second affix is 6. Wait, not the play.
Is it not?
I think only barrier would be the play.
Yeah. It's not overcomplicated fight where all of the mechanics later.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think soaks are the play for this fight.
It's so weird to be back on Savants again, boys, but I'd rather be doing this than like doing
It's
Soul
like the
Render
easier
Eyeball
bit of
again.
raid fights. Put soaks in your soaks. You can soak body
you
soak.
don't. I mean, you can pick when you dispel.
Unless they just time out.
Well, that means you waited too long.
Maybe not. Maybe somebody gets a soak that has an arrow and they're out in Africa and then they come back the whole time it goes off. It's just a shit show.
Special coming.
Seems highly likely.
Watch your step.
Under range and healers, we are baiting to blue. You're killing arrows, getting your friends out.
So it feels weird at 60 on PTR.
And like you like them.
The Rogue is gonna feel pretty weird at 60.
Come on, little alpaca.
And 70 it's a lot better. It feels like you have so many more options in terms of like how you really finalize the build. At 60 you could just pick up like one capstone from the class tree. I would
I've never
recommend
seen
picking
two
up the
small legs working
critical
so
calm
hard.
points one as assassination and then picking up the critical.
And you see the size of those small legs? They're like tree trunks.
Or Kyrian. Kyrian also works out pretty cool. Surprisingly, Kyrian is pretty good. Even though in Dragonflight it's not really considered all that good. Or it hasn't been nearly as good. Some of the alternatives.
Really better.
Oh, what is this? What are these chains? What are these chains? Smallest chains in the world.
These far arrows need to die.
Fire arrows.
Me.
Can you get quad poisons? Yeah. Yeah, without being able to get quad poisons or anything like that, you're kind of losing out on quite a bit on like the end game design. Rogue, was, I feel like Rogue is still set up yet for another expansion as like an end game thing again. Like you are not really going to feel like a whole complete class unless you're doing like end game with maximized talent points.
Give her the milk. Give her the milk.
Circle, 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 circle. Oh, you all suck. Just kidding, I love you.
Well, melee chimp just did that.
Who hates us?
How much time you got, dude? There's a long list.
Is it he died of the calamity? Somebody died of calamity.
15 years worth of enemies.
I think it was Corralia's, bro.
Are you gonna sell the boss?
Oh no. Oh no.
There you go.
Oh no.
You gotta wait till 11.0 for that one.
Currently, we are performing as well in this
I like the
raid
mock
night as
cred.
Adam
I feel like it
Levine
fits
does,
well
sending
with
sex.
the
I'm loving these memes, like the text message memes.
what's this? The staff.
All I know is Sylvanas.
There's a correct
You're gonna have to
dispute.
show me.
It is. How you doing, by the way, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Jordan sounds like this episode did a ton of leveling. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
So fucking
It's just
boss.
normally it's like that. Carry. It's like I guess Necrolord is a better
Jesus.
covenant
Sylvanas,
ability
you're even
generally.
hotter in
Ventu is
person,
better.
but then
And even
again, I
Nightfade in
am
some
too.
cases better. Carry just is so weird because I don't think it actually. The reason Kieran is weird is because it doesn't make your ruptures better. It only prolongs like maybe the damage of Crimson and damage of Envenom. It doesn't do nothing for rupture except makes it last longer. That's so weird. So my guy, love the channel, yo. Thanks so much for coming by, my guy. Appreciate ya.
For 3?
You ever
We
kid?
just fight as multiple phases.
What the fuck, dude? How you
We're
exposed
really
me
want
like
a legendary quest on DF like the cloaks and rings from Mop and Bod. It's good to build up to a juicy item. The problem with that is though,
Dude, don't
right?
make me moderate this
Then it
server.
becomes a mandatory item that you need to do for all your ults. So the first time you do it for your main is fine, but if your ults can skip it, then I'm okay with that. Like, but can we not have an expansion with legendaries though? One expansion with no legendaries. No mandatory item that you need to grab, and if you didn't follow the quest line, you kind of just SOL. You know? That would make me happy. Also, chat, I'm excited to play Outlaw. Tomorrow we're gonna do a lot of Outlaw assassination, subtle suggesting. I'm excited. I'm really interested to see how Outlaw and Sub is gonna turn out.
Fading to blue.
Oh my god, I gotta go so far.
Jane.
Gouge her? I don't know why I pressed gouge, but apparently you can gouge her. Dark Sentinel. But she's walking. She's quick. Why is she so quick? I literally had to stun her. Oh, there goes all my boss damage. Did you have Wrathian back? You know what that means, more Lega cloaks? Don't tell me! Oh god, left chain, left chain, left chain, left chain, left chain. Okay.
Watch your step.
You're probably right though. Because Wrathian is known for legendary cloaks. Twice have we got a legendary cloak from him. Twice. Can we reject it?
Special coming.
Hit the circle. My immune homies can be out here immune.
What? Please.
Oh.
You can't immune that, it's supposed to.
I didn't say you immune running into a fucking chain.
What? I'm telling Lucy.
Who keeps scanning you?
Is it Lucy that keeps killing people?
Yeah. No, you still get one. What happens when you immune is you don't get stacks with the bleed, and you don't get pulled as fast.
Song is so old? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The NCS future-based mix, it's all over the place. They used to have it from like older songs to newest, but they kind of scuffed it up, and now they have it from like they randomized it, the
Running
order,
into your arrows and
randomized it
defense
completely.
punishable by death.
Used to be the newest to
Great.
oldest, but
That's
not anymore.
all. Yes.
At some point this weekend, Wrath, Wall, and Garrosh would have the first duel.
50K for white.
You'd start asking in front of them.
To each raider.
Really? Are they actually having a duel in Orgrimmar? Really?
So, anybody got any small weapons they don't need?
That was actually pretty good. I made me laugh.
How many days is the guild mythic rate per week now? 3.
Well,
Right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, we're all just fucking around, right?
So blast this long time ago. Yeah, that's an older one.
It is.
Way old.
Half can suck my whole ass.
Yeah, you're right, it can. It'll give you an affliction while it does it.
I'll let it type it.
See what he did there. Flock, baby!
You ever had a corruption so bad it just tainted your butt cheeks?
That sounds like agony.
Dude, you gotta tell Tachi to clean that fucking strap on. Jesus, dude.
What, you want to leave it dirty?
Yeah,
It's better when it's dirty.
Damn, dude.
Get into an argument with Planet Attack Northern in the garage. Challenge Skelter when they won the fight in the arena, and Arthur appears, and Argamar and Saxon stop. Really? Okay. Does that happen in like during the first quest that takes us to Wrath? Is it just like a random event? Or is it like an in-game event where everybody can just participate?
It's over, really.
And then it just
I
happens.
got this decimating bolt coming from my ass.
Because I never did it back
Sometimes
then.
it just makes me burning rush to the bathroom. I can't help it.
Dude, the way you fucking grab onto that countertop, you got some unholy resolve.
It's an event that occurs during an org. That's kind of cool.
Unending result.
Resolve, sorry about that. Fuck!
Special coming. Watch your step. Watch your step.
So when does the Orgrimmar invasion occurs?
Tears up.
Is it just like randomly you can just proc? Or is it like a set date?
3, 2, 1. Special coming.
Sorry if I'm asking like really dumb questions, I've just never done it before. I never played back in Wrath.
Better.
So,
Watch your step.
learning all these things for the first time ever. It was up to date. And over this week. So you just can randomly proc throughout this week. It'll just be like, you'll randomly have Orgrimmar. So basically in a single week you can watch Garrosh challenge Thrall. Like 5 times in a week. Just can randomly proc it in Orgrimmar. It's like, there he goes again, challenge the Thrall. Oh, there he goes again. That's kind of funny. But I guess that way, like, all the people that, you know, never played back then will be able to see it. Or people that log on different times of day will be able to see it for themselves.
There you go, circle.
Watch your step.
Don't do chain set right behind us. Kings by square stick.
No rise? No rise?
Kings were alive.
No boats? No boats?
Don't jinx it.
No boats? No boats?
Us dead.
That's it, right? We did it?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, she just like usually does storm chain into lightning. Fair enough, yeah, because it says only you and your weapon can fight, but like Thrall has the elements, which is outside sources.
This, right?
Huh? Killed this boss before. Eat my ass.
Oh, shot, you killed it.
I got the jelly.
Yeah, dude, I made it out of phase 1 alive.
Okay, so first one we do left and right. I'm right.
Bro,
And then I'm right again.
Come on, dude.
Alright, chat. Actual prog. Actual prog. Look at us. Look at us go.
AVG?
So I need to try to see if I can maybe get on that Fear Orb as soon as possible. I don't know if Lure's on it or not. hope it returns a DF, usually Earth Warder back then. Yeah, I imagine Thrall will make a return.
Viking!
Well, technically the original Earth Warder was Deathwing,
Yeah, my
wasn't
bad. I
it?
didn't have cooldowns there.
The real Earth Warder. But yeah, I guess Thrall is kind of like was the default. But it's been so out of the picture, who knows, right? But as far as I understand, a lot of this expansion, right? It's almost like during the moment of peace, we go on an expedition to help out the dragon. So I could see like some of the heroes of the Alliance of Horde kind of like doing their own thing for a while. Maybe like only joining in towards the tail end of it. But who knows? Just from the interviews, that's what it made me think.
Running.
Spread.
Do I trust myself? I trust myself. That little gap, I've seen people just fall. So I had to ask myself, like, do I trust myself? Yes, I do. Oh, this song, Jesus, that's old. Oh, who is getting them usually? Isn't it Euro? He's usually on those with a kick.
Yeah, we're just not getting any kicks over here.
Like, who's normally on him? Was it a shaman? Was it Roll that did these?
Wolves did one, not everybody, not all of them.
Well, if you could do the first in Euro, I could do the second one.
I did do the first one on the prior platform too. Nobody kicked that.
Like first kick.
There's no shot Slappy ever got a kick on anything.
Maybe it was Ellen.
Dude.
I did the fact that I missed Philosopher and Lothamar's
Kicking is a
wedding.
Mythic plus mechanic.
So it's not that we missed it. It's more like it happened while like 2 years during that two. What is it? It's been 5 years since Shadowlands began, so it's like we were in there for 2 years, and then it was 3 years of peace. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Dark Wondrous, oh my god.
Maybe at some point they can maybe like have a little event for it. Yo, Dad, what's up, guy? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Yo, did you see them blue posts? Did you see them updates today? It's huge.
We got an emitter of these.
Wait, Creation Catalyst UI receives a facelift. Creation Catalyst apparently got different UI in Dragonflight.
Heavy on that left side, so make
Yo.
sure we got a grip on that as soon as possible. It's fucking 72.
It went from this to this. Huh. Mythic, it's minus 29 item. What the? Interesting. So maybe that'll be like the new UI the profession guys will be able to do in order to upgrade items. We're Purple Bloodos and Nightborn Bloodo babies. Are we? I guess so, yeah. Technically. Catalyst with us. So they did say they're bringing back like a Catalyst style system where you can guarantee create tier sets. They did say before that they'll do it. They originally said that they may offset to like professions or something because they don't think the idea of bringing back yet another console with another currency is like productive. Like maybe they just add another way of players being able to get their tier sets. Originally said do it through professions, but maybe they'll go back on it. Maybe they'll choose to do something else. Who knows? But we know that it's coming back. We just don't know in what form. But we do know some kind of system like that is to make it return. we can guarantee create certain tier sets or convert items into tier gear.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Is it red that we go to? I think it's red, right? Aaron was red. I thought I messed it up, honestly, chat. With where to go.
1. Special coming.
Circle.
Please kill her, please kill her, please kill her. Push, 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 push. Nice.
Got it.
Come on.
Someone in the middle.
God damn it, lasagna head. Jump off.
Definitely made an Evoker after watching more vids at a cake. Dude, it looks really good. It actually looks so fun. It's really, really strong too. Evoker, I feel like there's a lot of players out there that come to the stream and they're like, you know what, I'm not sure about playing Evoker. Some people say it looks good, other people say it looks bad. But I think in the end, no matter which side of the aisle you're on, you don't really know how it's gonna play until you actually play it. Like that's a one class where it's like you look at it, you think you understand it, but it plays completely differently. There's like a weird feeling about it. It's not a 40-yard range class, and I think for a lot of players that don't really realize just the gravity of the fact that you have a mid-range rather than a long range to it. And then the utility and how you use it is a little different. Yeah, so that was one of those classes where you definitely don't sleep on it. Definitely give it a solid try when it comes out on pre-patch. Definitely put some time into it to see if that's something for you. It's gonna be interesting. I want the beta key so badly. Yeah, for real. For real. I'm not saying it's good or bad or until I get to try it. Yeah, that's probably the best way of going about it. I haven't ever looked at the challenge tree. I think it's good. Just don't overwhelm yourself. Like, know that it's a caster class with some movement stuff and ability to pick people up and like some unique play styles. Yeah, but definitely don't overwhelm yourself. It's one thing to play it and understand it. Another thing to like watch people play it, look at the talents, and figure out a play style. But like, yeah, it's one of those things that needs to be more easily experienced. Because it's like, it's kind of like a shadow priest, but not really. But it has a channel ability. It's kind of like a mage, but also not really. It's kind of like a demon hunter, but not really. It's kind of like it's kind of X or Y, this and that, but not really. Just, I don't know. It's not the best way to describe anything. I feel like it's just never going to be accurate compared to like playing it for yourself. Because when they decided we're going to make a Evoker and we're going to make a new class with like new stuff behind it, they're really, I mean, it's not like they slapped the class together out of like class abilities and like called it a day. Like they really have been thinking about what this class is going to be and how it plays, the design of it, all that. So it's an interesting, I don't know, experience. I can never tell which way she's looking. I swear to God, am I the only one? I swear I feel blind doing this fight sometimes. I'm hitting the boss, I just can't tell which direction she's looking at.
Special coming. Watch your step.
No problem with deep breath and doing flying into trash. Well, I've done it before. Well, I've definitely done it before. I flew off of a cliff. One time I was doing some dungeons with the guildies and I literally flew off a cliff while doing a boss fight. It's one of those abilities that's definitely going to get people caught in trouble. So placement and position is going to be super important with that one. Don't just like throw it because it goes far. Like that ability will let you gain some distance.
Special coming.
So you may want some precision with it. But it's a cool ability, especially when you make it a 1 minute CD. It becomes very, very powerful. Very strong.
Please watch your step.
Which stuff are where still is?
Okay. Which had ability for Lucy.
Had no movement. My fucking chains are dying.
Personal?
Fuck a beagle bagel. I'm about to have me a Billy bagel.
Personal plus Warlock 8. Check W.
So they work with DKs. I mean, yo, DKs are looking pretty good though, guy. They're looking pretty good, my guy. Actually looking kind of good. To a great extent, to understand a good class for a bad one, you can only in PvP. Yes, I agree with you on that. I think Evoker is going to be fantastic for PvP though. It's looking really strong. Like the utility setup you got going on, it's kind of nutty. The damage output you can do is bursty. It's pretty good for PvP. Oh, I mean all the toenails. I ate all the toenails. Trying to live.
Watch your step.
There are quite a few people dead here though. My god, we have so many people dead. Please, left side, kick it! Kick it! Smite, let's go. My man, Smite.
Damn, right gang sucks. What happened?
We're down in damage.
That's
Watch where.
Wait.
Watch your step.
Brad?
We shouldn't have entered her. If they had a tank spec,
Should we get kicks here?
then weird way I'd want it to be super crazy, but also like the hell was Legion. Yeah. For a new class though, they would have definitely been busted. Like a new class comes out, you have to make sure it's strong. I feel like that's like the best way to run it.
Watch your step.
Kick.
Was it emitter?
Guys have got to move out of Veil.
Ah,
Talking about your side.
Terror Orb.
Run out.
Was it? I was like,
Ah.
Yeah,
You hear about the lead here is on a watch left 2 weeks before the game launches?
Yeah, because it was all
I've
over
seen it on Google. Randomly Google. For some reason, whenever I'm on my phone,
Yeah, it's in the life.
Google will randomly recommend me stuff, recommend me like stories to read, and one of them, like, it was usually like, what's weird is it gives me like the title of the story and like a thumbnail, and then when I click it, it takes me to the Google page, and then takes me to the home page, and sometimes the story isn't there. It doesn't take me to it for some reason, but it just updated me, yeah, that apparently Overwatch lead hero designer left. And I was thinking to myself, wait, isn't that game releasing soon? Why did they leave? Do they know? That's probably not a good thing. That's probably not good, unless they were like planning on moving to a different project for a while. Wait, okay, hold on. They're lead hero designer, but were they good hero designer? Because there are some people that are in lead roles, and I don't want to be that guy that's like trash talking anybody. But there are some people who've been in lead roles for stuff, and they weren't really great at it. So I guess it's a question of like who they were, what kind of the credentials were. Because there's like a lead designer lead, but maybe the designer like didn't really design much, or didn't design the stuff that players agreed with. And it's like, oh, okay, then. Because there are certain partings are for the best. There's some games out there like the title would be like, oh, lead X or Y here leaves, and it's like, well, yeah, it sounds bad, but like maybe that guy was just really bad at the job. There's been more than one story like that. I think it was
petition for Decrep to change his name to Ass Master.
Huh? What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? It's like a big circle around Corrales for a second. He's getting targeted. Plus we better watch team not winning the Lock Heroes. So Lock Heroes behind the Battle Pass and but being forced to. Placement Bezo or watch team not wanting to Lock Heroes behind the Battle Pass system but being forced to.
Probably. Some person.
So is that confirmed that they are putting heroes behind Battle Pass? Wait, is it the free Battle Pass or is it the paid Battle Pass? If it's a paid Battle Pass, then yeah, that seems like terrible. But it's like, man, that seems like such a super villain move. Is that even real? I mean, maybe it is. It's terrible if that's the case. But I also haven't been keeping up with that story at all, so I have no idea. That's why I'm asking, like, is that real? Maybe it is, because I just don't know. For Battle Pass, but it's level 55 or 100. Let me guess, with the paid Battle Pass, you get to rank through that very, very quickly. So then for everybody else, you gotta, like, take a grind. Well, I guess then the question is like, how long is that grind? Because like, if it's a decent grind, but it's like you earn that hero, but the grind isn't that bad, like if you play regularly, then I could see it. But if it's like, hey, it's extremely slow when you do free, you'll eventually get them. Or if you do paid, you basically get like boost yourself through XP really, really quickly for very little effort. Then it's like, okay, that's too much. That I would agree easily goes under too much category. Easily.
A lot of ales.
Yeah, 2 people got hit.
Battle Pass, you get the hero at level 1 apparently? Oh. Okay, wait, is it confirmed Battle Pass or is it like rumors of a Battle Pass? Like, I know we know he's gonna have a Battle Pass, but do we know like exactly what's on it? Like, has that been revealed? Like officially and all that? Or is it like rumors say that this is how it's gonna work and this is what people are going off of? I just don't play that game that much, so I just wouldn't know. I'm genuinely asking because I genuinely don't know.
Break the friends out.
Confirmed Battle Pass. Okay, wow. Okay, then I guess the question is, how long is the grind? Because, like, let's say if you unlock the hero through, like, a decent amount of time playing, you unlock it for free, or you do the battle pass and you get a bunch of other goodies. I mean, if the game goes free to play, they gotta make their money somehow, right? So if it's at least like, you know, it's a bit of a grind, but it's a fair grind. It doesn't take an extremely long amount of time. I think it may be... That would come down to just how long it takes. That would come down to how long it takes, but I don't know.
Here, everybody, grab a soul stone or health stone, whatever it's fucking called.
Take a soul stone.
But I imagine it's going to be a little bit of growing pains for them going from like a buy once to play model to like a battle pass free to play model. It's gonna... I feel like feedback would be very, very important in that regard. Very important. Especially work with warrior, but range. I kind of see that. I kind of see that, like a range warrior. Mine is the warrior part. Mine is the melee weapon part.
We get that. Nope.
Oh.
Are we not using cooldowns on those platforms, or
I'm throwing everything.
Mine didn't come up till
It said a casual player would get it in a few weeks. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. In a few weeks.
You should be leaving off.
I don't know. Off the bat, that doesn't sound like... I don't know. Off the bat, that doesn't sound good. Not saying it is bad or what. I just don't know.
Unfortunate, dude.
Man.
You guys get repairs?
You get repairs.
I'm fine with the battle pass and stuff. I played the game every week since it closed beta Overwatch, so my love for the game is very big. 6 years of devotion, yeah. I'm just hoping that they listen to the community and adjust if they need to. Like they just... Like I would want the game to come back and like everybody I know playing it, because I knew at some point everybody played Overwatch. But nowadays, like you don't really hear much about Overwatch. I'm hoping to like, because if they do it right, you know, kind of like how the leaks for Diablo 4 came out with the gameplay,
and then the shit under me.
which I actually got to watch by the way. Diablo leaks came out and people were actually excited about it. I'm like, wait, that looks really good. Wait a second, that looks actually kind of good. Like if they could basically do what Diablo is, right? Where people are like, wait, this looks really, really good. If they could do the same with Overwatch, I'd be okay with. If they can make the game like popular again, I'd be more than excited.
STC didn't.
But yeah, I'd need to see like what the final thing looks like, how much the prices are, how long does it take to actually grind out for a hero, all that. But we'll see, yeah. We'll see in the next few weeks, since the game should be coming out soon-ish. The hype for D4 is good to see. Yeah. It looks good. Like it looks really visually good. It still is in development. They will do like a private beta test, private beta build, and there's still some stuff that's been worked on. But apparently they'll be doing like an open beta. Or more beta testing for November, and a bunch of people already got invited. But they're like, you either got invited, but if you didn't get an email, you're not invited. But yeah, it's good that it's in the beta though. Because that trailer for the game originally during that one BlizzCon, I think it was BlizzCon Online, the online BlizzCon event, it looked really good. That trailer looked insane.
Can only contain.
And on bull.
That's what we got told last time we saw a cannon Novi.
No, they're talking about Sonic. I'm actually told that today.
Oh, they'll fill out the roster of classes, 5 seems small for the Diablo game. I'm sure that they will, like, over time. I think...
I running my chain once to make sure I didn't die to ride.
Yeah,
If you can dodge
it's
a
a
wrench,
good.
you can dodge a ride. Let's go.
You know, if I was you, and
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge.
There's rides, I would run.
arrived tonight.
What am I trying to say?
Hey, my ride wasn't my fault.
Hey,
What am I
Nepo,
trying to
is it-
say?
Oh,
Yeah, how was
Doesn't
it?
matter if it's your fault or not.
Uh,
It's your fault.
I'm
Like,
just surprised nobody mentioned anything about Gigapasta dying to Vive too.
yeah, I lost my channel thought completely. I'm sorry about that, boys. Yeah, with Diablo, I think what I was trying to say is like, don't they have a lot of depth in those classes? Like in the way you build your classes, there's a lot of depth. On one hand, it's like,
go to the right person.
and I just was trying to, I guess, listen to the guildies and just kind of try to figure out what I wanted to say, and I just kind of got caught. But
Do we even wait on Smite?
like, isn't there a lot of depth in Diablo 4 classes, like the way you customize yourself and build? Isn't there like that like a big talent tree for them with like a lot of choices?
Oh, it probably went to one of them.
They'll probably be added in the game. Yeah, like Necrolord Crusader, probably with like expansions or something, or like over time, they just implement more classes. But I guess I'm saying is they're trying to like do a lot of new things with Diablo, like PvP, make world open PvP a thing, and then customize classes to make sure there's a lot of depth. So when you have a smaller class
Let you
pool,
guys weaken each
you
other and
can
then
really
I'll
make
come
sure
in
that
for the
these
kill.
classes are very well put together. There's a lot of variety of identity and builds and play styles. The smaller the pool of classes, the more work you can put into those. And then you can kind of just like dedicate more work in the brushing your class. Yeah. So like if they're trying to do that big of customization, like PoE is
Zero,
crazy.
bro, come on,
that
please,
tree.
don't snipe
But
me,
if
I
they're
swear
doing
to
that kind of
God.
customization, this much work, like having a smaller pool of classes, you'll be able to put more effort into those classes to make sure there's a lot of different customization choices and options and ways of modifying your class. And I guess you would add one class at a time afterwards, because they're doing a lot all at once. So for them to just like start out with 5, making sure that they're well put together, because you know how the classes turn out, and sometimes there's like dead talents or whatever, like in WoW.
If I got 2 in a row, I'm returning.
Sometimes you're like, sometimes you'll pop in. Like right now, I have a lot of dead talents. Like hit and run, I never play. Dread Blades, I never play. Dread Loaded Dice, you never play. Killing Spree is basically useless nowadays. Iron Stomach is very limited.
Go do it now.
Vigor isn't that great. Quick Draw, I mean, all these are kind of good depending on the build, but like there's a lot of dead
Did you
talents.
see the latest game?
And I think every class has
the
some.
Grace like Twitter.
Yo, let's go.
Trombone champ.
But yeah.
No one's
It
seen
was
that.
so daunting as a new
Trombone
player.
champ?
Oh yeah, very.
I saw clips of
I
it.
tried.
Actually,
I
never
tried
watched
getting
it,
into it.
so-
It's very difficult. It's very difficult. I tried to show my friend the class tree and looked at me so confused with the expression of pure
We put
pain
a
and
mailbox down,
confusion.
yeah, maybe this guy.
Yeah, you need to understand like the basic mechanics of the game and the basic things how classes work and like all the different stats and what they do, and then the tree starts to make a little bit more sense as you're trying to put it together. By the way, we have Smite DC'd, so we're trying to see if we could just wait out for him to get back, or maybe try to get a replacement. But I think we're first trying to see if we can maybe swap him out, or try to see if he can come back because he's doing the warrior and losing a warrior buff and losing
they're
rally is
near
gonna be
or Taz,
a bit annoying.
Probably gonna be Euro.
Yeah, I rolled though.
Actually, who the fuck you think sucks at this game?
Dude, they all fucking suck at the game.
Yo, anybody got a mailbox to drop?
I'll drop one when I get back.
I said, did you find your goal?
He sent it to Asset Double D Ski.
Double D ski. What the fuck is
What are some of the other classes that Diablo had? Because I know they had Monk, Druid, Sorcerer,
Task, just send a call to me.
Necromancer, Paladin, Barbarian.
Send a what?
What are all the Diablo classes that have ever made, actually?
Collect on delivery.
I think there's a limit on what you can COD.
Oh, really?
This game makes me laugh too much.
So they're going to start with Necromancer, Rogue, Sorcerers, Barbarian, and Druid.
I don't know, send me a oil pot, I don't know.
At least it's got good ones in there. Necromancer, Rogue, Sorcerers, Barbarian, and Druid. There's a lot of variety you could do. I guess there's a Witch Doctor too, yeah?
Mailboxes in the back.
Diablo classes.
Right, I can mail too.
So Diablo 1 had Sorcerer, Rogue, Warrior. Diablo Hellfire, which I guess the expansion had Monk, Barbarian, Bard.
6,
Really?
6, 5, 6,
Diablo 2 had Amazon, Barbarian, Necromancer, Paladin, Sorcerers, with Lord of Destruction adding Assassin and Druid. Diablo 3 had Barbarian, Witch Doctor, Wizard, Monk. So Witch Doctor was a Diablo 3 thing then, yeah?
Go do heroics a lot.
Joe classes Archivist.
Go do what I.
Never fulls joke.
Make this productive use of time.
That's cool.
You can have some night spots and I missed up.
Okay, we're doing something. I'm not sure what, boys. I can't think of the name, but we should pull on class. Amazon, yeah? Had to be Amazon. Because it's a Cassio from Heroes. Yeah, Amazon. I do Mythic or Heroic. This is Mythic, Chris. Mythic. But it looks like we have one of our warrior disconnected. So I guess we're going to be running out and maybe either setting this to Heroic or killing some of the other bosses on Mythic. I'm not sure. But they said we're going to be killing something apparently. Or going back and doing something.
Oh, I didn't think that one through. I jumped off thinking you would take me
Witch
back to the
Doctor?
start.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, Witch Doctor is really fun to play in Heroes.
Run, motherfucker.
Cass, you get the gold.
With key of the 8 keys, let's go. Grimrail, easy guy, easy. Wait. Fortified, bolstering, easy. Quaking may not be that easy, but as long as you got like a range or two. That one on Fort is not bad at all. Maybe like last part, it could be a little scuffed. I think you guys got it.
That's a fake roll. That's a fake roll. I wasn't even in on that one.
Alright, boys.
Literally no way.
I'm 0 with a 780,000 opponent.
Roll a fucking 10k.
Oh, man.
What? You almost lost. Oh wait, no, you're under.
Didn't we talk about?
You were off by another 0, man.
What are you talking about? I've heard of copium, dude, but that's next level.
Me?
Yes.
I suck at this game.
I'm about to get everything back to
Oh.
the hero.
Can we get people here to
Ah, yeah, it's Naziba. Such a strong mage and hots. Yeah. And Naziba's pretty pog. If the Tim leaves you alone, it's got way high for the hero. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess they have like a full repertoire of classes they could add in. I think they had a good ones though. Necromancer, Sorcerer, Assassin, Barb, Druid. Those are the cool ones. And I'm sure, yeah, they'll have Paladin and others in the future. I really hope they do a Witch Doctor again. Because I thought Witch Doctor was a very, very interesting take. I think it's kind of like a Necromancer 2.0 in a sense, isn't it? It's like a different kind of Necromancer.
No, I'm down 1.3.
Is that the CUD, the Accordion Hots? Such a good game.
Yeah.
I can see why they cut it though.
Wait, no way, Acid.
I feel like maybe they should have been a little bit careful with the investing so much in the esports scene of HOTS. I feel like that's a problem. Is when they started investing this much in the HOTS.
Needless to say,
I think I have like 400 on main HOTS account and level 1 to 200 on the other accounts.
I made the mistake.
Yeah, HOTS was short-lived.
It's respectable. I'll take it.
Like HOTS, but it had the potential to like be a mainstay of Blizzard. But it's like there's not a lot of games like even like all the new game companies no longer even try to copy the mobile like genre.
It's a fickle game.
It just they made the game as the mobile genre was like on the decline though. It was a little late.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, dude, fucking Grandpa Joe and his inflation, am I right?
Man, what's that sweet inflation for WoW Gold? What are you talking about?
that first month, ooh, I'm gonna be making a lot of gold.
Damn, it's 26.
The council was more of an inside, while the doctors were alchemists per side. I mean, it felt like, but you also killed some of the monstrosities, so it felt kind of like a.
Reset.
Oh, you also summoned zombies too, so it felt like a different kind of necromancer.
Tomorrow.
I swear, they probably were thinking, you know what, let's just do a different kind of necromancer. Like, alright, let's do a real necromancer. Then we're like, wait, they're kind of similar, aren't they? Aren't they? Because look at the wiki, they never had a witch doctor before, so it's kind of made
I want
that
to
number.
We're still killing trash in them.
Unacceptable!
The only thing more unacceptable would be to have been taking a leak when I told you guys you could take a leak, and then coming back and asking what to do.
Or having Cox internet.
Fucking unreal, dude. Yeah, or Cox internet.
All people attacked, huh?
Oh,
explains a lot. Explains a lot.
Fucking true.
Blood ritual sort of filling D4, yeah. I agree. I don't disagree.
Yeah, you should send you and Oxy's right hand side and send Zuckle left for them.
Or a cultist class. Oh, I think that'd be cool. If they just did like a
The,
cultist class instead. That
Did
maybe
we turn
like
on double affix for these?
feeds into the into the demonic. That'd be really cool. It's like a cultist class that summons
They turn
demons,
on?
but
I
like
can't
bends their
recall.
minds to
Probably
aid
not
him.
if you don't
Like a
remember.
different type of
Be in
summoner
the chat,
class.
right?
That'd be cool as hell.
I'm going back. I'm going.
I'll summon you.
But I don't really know if like Diablo lore supports
they
like a
just
class
put
like
in
that.
every
I don't really
boss?
know if they really have like lore-based classes in there.
Why are you making sense right now?
Stuff like that.
I'm sure there's some kind of like logic behind all the class design.
It's like 10,000 spoons, and all you need is a knife.
10,000 fireflies.
Why? It's gonna be in my head all night.
Turn.
I brought friends.
We have like no DPS here.
Here, I brought friends.
We're just cutting edge and shit.
Some of the most classes are from Diablo World. And there are major lore characters or specific classes. Really?
There you go,
Okay.
Billy. I got it.
Yeah, because I never really like. I've always enjoyed Diablo, as in like I enjoyed run and killing stuff in Diablo, like when I was younger. But I was never really like when I originally played Diablo.
Fuck yeah, BOE, green.
It was a while ago, like when I was still a kid in Russia, right? It was just kind of fun obliterating things.
And Merc's not here, just take my
But that's really about the depth of like the depth of Diablo that I've really ever truly experienced. I mean, there was one time I did like what, one season of Diablo, but I always thought it was like a really cool, like gritty universe, like the idea behind it.
Dude, I gotta zone out of this raid, dude. I'm not even in.
What character did you send it?
Honestly, I should go back and play the original Diablo games just to like know the lore.
Caustic Jizz are the raid leader now.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. So 1D.
That's a single D Jizz? Lowercase d?
Legion damage numbers again. Just log at Diablo and see huge numbers. Oh yeah. Yeah. Apparently some numbers were in the billions and billions. Isn't it the same with PoE though? Like the numbers just keep going higher and higher. There's like no stop, no squish, no scaling. Or I'm sure there's some sort of scaling, but
watch us watch it.
usually not downwards, usually upwards. So chat, if you guys are interested in, we were going to be doing Sylvanas, and we were doing Sylvanas for a while, but Warrior DC'd, so we just, instead of like waiting for him, waste our time, we just gotta kill some bosses to get more dudes, their vault loots, and maybe tomorrow we'll get back to Sylvanas.
In the raid.
How fast do you think we kill this?
Probably quick.
2 minutes and 45 seconds.
That was around 4 to 5 minutes.
Most kills are around 4 minutes, yeah.
Spring you log on, dude.
Yeah, we'll probably be around 5.
Spring gets muted, definitely.
Spring
Can't hear you.
Sounds about right, Clay.
Track him down every time. I remember that was like an hour ago.
Click my portal.
He doesn't respond, and you need a body.
Same.
I'd rather 19
Team. What am I, the Dallas Cowboys? Come on.
Probably.
Winner? Yeah, probably.
A winner, dude. When was the last?
Wait, a winner?
Have they won anything in your lifetime?
They won Sunday, man.
They beat the Bengals.
Oh my god.
The former Super Bowl, the AFC champs, man. What do you mean the Bengals?
They didn't win the game. They won the concept.
You guys are just haters. They won.
Thought me for the spring. He's got a headache or something.
Cowboys, but that's because I'm a New York Giants fan. So.
Giants are still an organization.
Washington
Are they
Commanders.
2-0, bro.
The 2-0 this year so
Commanders.
They're playing the Cowboys Monday night.
Who did they play last week? The Giants?
They played the Panthers.
Carolina.
Oh my god, they haven't played anybody. They're playing high school teams, man.
They didn't play the Cowboys.
They'll beat the Cowboys Monday night.
Yeah, we'll
Monday night
see.
football.
We'll see.
Dropping a quick.
Cooper Rush looks legit, bro. He's gonna take you to the ship.
Where's my food buff?
Daniel Jones?
Yo, DG, how you doing, Thrall? What's up, my guy?
Okay,
I don't care if you know this, but I want to let you know. I had 1.5 million crit in Arcane Major DF beta from Touch of the Magi. Posted this short on my channel if you want to check it out. Yo, what'd you do with the 4.5 mil? Wait, like on a random training dummy or like on an enemy? Yo, 4.5 mil touch?
I don't like that responsibility.
How would you go? There's got to be some kind of cheese for that, right? Maybe from back game, how's it going down? What's up, Ripper? Hi to my guy. Hey man, just sending him amazing throp with a 1.5 mil crit arcane rage. Touch of the Magi. Are you using the new talents that have recently been added, like the 10% crit damage build?
No, they don't do anything.
Because that'd be so good. Single target on the soldier train dummy we did to BL and PI. Plus MPI. My man. Yo. Single target Zelda train dummy. Play Frost, love it. Yeah, Frost is really good. Frost should be really, really good with the recent changes. Apparently they were just the talents a little. I gotta give it a try in Mythic Pluses.
Alright.
Definitely gotta give it a go.
1 and 3 will be left hand side.
Yeah, I gotta see what kind of a burst build I was tall. I wanna try it for myself now. My goodness. I'm gonna guess what, maybe it was like a missile thing, or were you just arcane barraging? I can't even tell.
When are we ripping Lost?
Or arcane blasting maybe? I don't even know. Now I'm trying to figure it out. They're gonna add anything from HDF? I don't think so. I don't think they're adding too many Covenant abilities for DF. They added the Knife one for everybody, but they haven't added the Venthyr one.
I guess some of you guys are.
Although they've improved the playstyle of the Venthyr Mage Way, I don't think you will need to have like Venthyr ability. I think so. They changed the flurry a little bit. Hey, now who's your profile pic? Who did my profile pic? I have the artist link. I think in the About Me section on the YouTube channel. I believe I should have their Twitter there. Yeah.
2 and 4.
I should have the M+ part for real. Can make professors another week. I know.
1 and 3 are.
I know. They added the PvP vendors apparently this week. Asking to preach for classic PI is a good existence. Asking to preach and retard. Asking to smuggle someone without the react. Yo, I mean, I think it's just a different kind of game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look at him.
Where's the shit? Nice.
different mindset, you know. But since Priest is gonna be able to share PI, I'm sure that some people are gonna feel less bad about PI. Like giving someone PI, that means you also get PI. So the both of you can get PI, then it's actually a nice, decent buff for everybody.
Limiter.
Phase 2.
Where are the signs?
2 and 4 go to the right, melee going to the right. 1 and 3 go left.
Odds left, evens right.
Odds left!
Go down, we'll do, my guy.
Evens right!
Left side chain.
Many whelps.
Many, many whelps! Fucking handle it! I haven't watched it since like 2004.
Wait, what's that from?
It burned into my fucking head, dude.
Oh. It's 4 more time.
People in DC? People DC. Oh, like Pasta Corrales? No, they're just offline or on rolled. Either offline or on rolled. We usually. I could do this. I could remove like frames so you can only see people in a raid.
Nah, Giga Chad. Finish first.
Pop it defensive.
1, 3, 5 left. 2, 4, 6 right. Fuck 7, 8, dude. They weren't in that raid.
Everyone caught the light.
Whatever the fuck you do, don't stand next to everybody. That's my favorite word.
Amazing, get to your side. After this barrier died.
It's actually like 5%, right?
Round effects not hit this boss. I've not gotten a single RA on.
It's punishment for playing fucking Kyrian on this fight, dude. What are you doing?
I didn't change anything, I just logged in.
Let's be real, man. You weren't gonna change anything.
Are you throwing it halfway off the cliff?
I'm gonna do no damage, at least I can give crit.
Sorry, boys, I got quiet. I'm just trying to see if I can pump. Trying to see if I can beat Billy. I don't know if I'll be able to.
Odd.
Oh, Cloak. If I live long enough, I should be able to bypass it.
The fuck was that
Well,
bullshit?
mine's dead.
Desolate Beam? 200k?
Oh, Billy died? Oh no, I actually had the chance to, chat.
Somebody, how did
I actually had the chance too. Billy gets sniped. Oh no. Oh no, there goes me, man.
What happened was, somebody still had a circle.
Oh man.
We were like fucking that thing up for like 15 seconds.
I need the gland. Dude, look at this Shadow Priest, man. Shadow Priest popping off. Actually, top tier gamer. Some of you guys weren't here for a while. Recently, Group 1 and Group 2 of the raid merged together, and the best players of Group 2 came over to Group 1, and we picked up. There's a lot of good players in there. Like, there's an excellent Feral Druid and a really good Shadow Priest. Cronkite is like insane, the Shadow Priest. With how when you change his priest to getting in Dragonflight, it's a good thing we have a priest main. So like if we can utilize and cheese anything with priest, we'll have that guy on the table ready to go.
You can put that in the loot council.
Severical Engines Attack and Learn and Affliction Warlock. There's a corruption snapshots in the current builds. All current builds that keep the bugs as long as it's up. Only damage extends it. I think a lot of the stuff back in like Wrath Lich King does that. Yeah. That's a mechanic that was really utilized to nth degree in Mists of Pandaria, and then at some point they removed it because they didn't like the idea of people like snapshotting. They had a whole new skill cap to a class where if you snapshot you got insane damage, but if you didn't know how to do it, you were like behind.
off of the 9.
So they want to find a middle ground. So we're like, all right, no longer snapshots, but a lot of those buffs end up like they do high amount of damage during
I got the mount
cooldowns, but then the damage kind of delays or decays.
Like the first month, yeah.
Let them go.
Tash, you're trying to
Damage decays whenever you raise your buffs. Except for Feral Druids, they end up keeping snapshot for them. To some degree, not everything.
Do we go Grim?
You just be able to use trinkets and stuff. There was a trinket in Mists of Pandaria that gave you like 100% crit for a short time. And if you snapshot at certain dots that function off of crit or just the strongest dots, and use the ability to extend those dots, because you could pandemic. You could just pandemic your own dots and keep the crit bonuses. That is insane. From Siege? Yeah. Yeah, some of those trinkets from Siege of Agamemnon in particular were insane. No, I think there was one not even from Siege. I think it was Throne of Thunder. It was like a lightning rune or lightning glyph or something that gave you like crit for 7 seconds. And you could just or maybe it was Siege of Agamemnon, but you could like put up at that time as Demonology Warlock you could put up Doom. Every time Doom crit, you spawned in a imp. So you snapshot Doom, the cost is spawned imps. You play like single target imp build.
Let's skip this. Like a bunch of coordinated gamers.
The rogues don't take out snapshots? I don't think we do. I don't think we technically have like some Garrote snapshot stuff, but not really. I swear to God, someone's gonna fall. Someone's gonna fall. Someone's gonna fall.
Also likes cocks.
I can take this.
You could solo tank this.
Never mind.
Closet.
I thought it was Garrote. So Garrote has some buffs where if you're in stealth, you Garrote and it keeps it. And I think if, let's say you Garrote, so you used to be a snapshot, I think back in BFA, where when you're in stealth, you press Garrote, and you want to make sure that it lasts out, and then you don't want to refresh Garrote until it fully ticks out. But then they added so that, okay, that damage of Garrote, whatever 3 seconds left over, would just carry over into your other Garrote, so it'll just be like a different value. But like that damage can pandemic and carry over. Yeah. Heard some what's interrupted before. Maybe, so at some point, Sin did have a buff. I think it still works, but Night Stalker, right? The talented Night Stalker. If you vanish and you put Rupture Night Stalker, the whole Rupture is going to be like 50% more effective because Night Stalker makes your next ability while in stealth do 50% more damage. So you can vanish, Rupture, and keep a fatty Rupture going. It is a playstyle back in like I think BFA. I think at the beginning you either play Garrote build or you would Night Stalker, vanish, Rupture. That's like the closest thing you have to like a snapshot, but like not really, because it didn't work off like trinkets and stuff. Maybe like back in Mop and stuff, they had some kind of a bleed build with certain trinkets, but I wouldn't know. They tried some difficulty when they were fresh, by the way, now. They are sometimes easier, sometimes not easier. I'd say they're more or less similar to, at this point, they're more similar to like when Sanctum was fresh content. Yeah, they scaled them pretty well. But they can sometimes be easier because of these affixes, like they speed up the fights. Like this one gives you a big damage buff that grants you, it basically starts spawning like you click an orb and it starts spawning little orbies, and for every little orb you kill, they gain more damage. You gain like 2% more damage, 2% more healing, and 25% more absorbs for 25 seconds on you. Absorbs done. This one is just like a barrier, puts a shield on things, you kill the thing, and you get like 2 orbs. You heal one, kill the other. When you kill it, it does a big blast of damage to the enemy that it's trying to absorb, try to heal. And it grants you a 20% more damage, 20% more healing, and 30% more health. So like with a damage buff for this guy, damage buff from that guy, like yeah, the fights are kind of same speed, but also definitely faster because you got so many damage buffs, and if you use them in order to maximize them, use the buff, pop cooldowns, lust, burn the bosses, they can really get melted. So it is about the same, but it also is faster with the FATED affixes. They target powers, kind of. They're more similar to like affixes from like Mythic Pluses, but they have a big kiss curse mechanic. Like the big orb, he'll do a cast. If he finishes it, it's a wipe. Otherwise, you click it, he spawns little orbies, and you kill the orbies, and you get a buff. Then there's one that's like, it's an interrupt thing. You just gotta keep interrupting it. If he finishes a cast, it does a lot of damage. Then there's the orb. It'll just do a big AoE if it's not killed. And last one is like a it's like a little buff that floats above people's heads, and you dispel it. It makes piles on the ground. You soak him, you get a buff. You don't soak him, it becomes a dot. So it's like a kiss curse mechanic. If you play it right, you get a damage buff. If you play it wrong, you either take like great white damage, sometimes high, sometimes low, or just a full wipe. So yeah. They're very, very similar though. You're not wrong.
Let's do it.
I think it's cool that they did it. I think these things kind of worked out pretty well. They're kind of fun, but they're not super difficult to like incorporate into the gameplay, into the play style. At least I don't think they're difficult to incorporate. I feel like at this point we kind of adjusted to them. And they may do stuff like that in the future. I mean, hey, if they're doing Heroic Plus dungeons, which is surprise, surprise. Right now we're lusting, and you can see the bosses are melting very, very rapidly. Very, very rapidly. I actually lost some frames there. There's so many little mobs. Oh, okay. I spawned so many. I was actually losing frames there, chat. That normally never happens.
Gracious.
Yo, Warlocks are doing 113,000 health.
Right.
Okay, bro. Lyrics are doing 120,000 health. What is that? That is insane.
I mean, that's just pit and poison and pray that it gets.
Pray your scans first.
Yeah.
Any dispel?
Essence is up.
And a barrier.
Yeah, that was Pad City. With me being a target cap class, there was no way I was going to be able to compete. Actually, no way I can compete. Poor old me, man. What is that? That is nuts. I do wonder how they're going to continue this affixes, because I'm pretty sure there's not going to be this affix system at the first raid of Dragonflight, but I wonder if they'll do like another experimental like mid-tier raid with affixes and stuff. It's good to try new stuff in the new season. Explanation, no problem, my guy. That's what I'm here for. $40 stacks. Jesus. This AoE is insane. He's doing 72,000 DPS, bro. With all the pad cleave. All those ads, and he just yeets a bunch of imps in there. Just absolutely destroys it.
Special coming. Fine shaken.
Jesus, this boss just melted. Absolutely desecrated. Mount? I was gonna say maybe Mount, boys. No Mount.
Can I have it, Clay?
Wait, he got it? Wait, Clay actually got the mount. No way. Wait, I won the mount. I've never gotten it. I've never even gotten it. You know this right? How many times I've never got the mount?
That mount only drops to people that don't have it.
Let's go to Soulrender.
Yo, King, you still around? We're doing Soul Render right now if you want to see how it's done. We're probably gonna wipe. Now that I said, oh hey, we're doing Soul Render, now we're definitely gonna wipe. Now we're definitely gonna end up trolling it. Dude, look at this. Overall, 58,000 DPS. Like, I did at least 31k. At least I did some sort of damn. But damn, bro.
Yeah, I literally couldn't see.
Yeah, I was like, alright, well.
Dude, Larson was at like 180. I was at like 130. And like Josh was like 100. It was fucking Team Locks, dude.
When my game finally unfroze, I was on the opposite side of the map, and I'm assuming the line just slapped me or something.
Ask you figure out who sits?
No, I didn't. No, I was watching the stream. Sorry.
I didn't see it start.
Can we do Remnant?
Like
for
I said,
fucking
comes
Orb?
in. If you're currently in 1 through 4, and you're out
You
of
guys
Soul
murdered
Render,
first one boss that was massive, yeah. It's the double what's this, the double affixes spawned at the same time. Because they added like a double affixes this week. And I think we're just gonna have it. In a way, affixes I feel like give you more of a damage buff nowadays if you know how to choose them rather than like more difficulty. So you optionally can do double affixes since we did that one like charity event where guilds ran it with double affixes. Shop, yeah. So round is busy on my 19 Grimrail, which is finished and timed. Let's go. Hell yeah. What kind of account did you guys run? What'd you guys end up running for your group? I was in your hunter, yeah? That's... Dude, how did the Grimrail go from like one of the keys that people hated to do to like one of the easiest keys, man? Because at the beginning I said, I feel like Grimrail is going to be really easy to keep. People are just going to have to figure out how to do it right. And by my guild I was like told, no, dude, it's going to be the worst one out of the bunch. 100% going to be the worst. Look where we are now. I think it was Chaz too that was telling me, nah, that was terrible. Worst dungeon ever. Literally dead key. I had a staff or Euro, one of those. Oh, not staff, TAS or Euro.
I think group 1
It is
through
someone
4
really
are
jaded,
in.
that's all I remember. Did I get a thing from Waltz? Jordan, I actually did get a cash. I actually did get a cash. I didn't open it up on Vault on stream, but I did get the cash from Vault. I gotta open up other alts, see what they got. We kind of like ended up skipping the Vault this week and kind of just went straight into beta.
Damn, what a fucking loot whore.
You are a whore, dude. He's like, yo, let me get these melee weapons. Yo, by the way, let me work on my mage. Yo,
yeah, seriously.
Very nice, yeah. I'm pretty happy. So we have a combo of salvage and amplifier together with a cash. So it's a really good single target combo. It's also decent for AoE, both of them. Because this ability actually cleave, like it can hit multiple enemies with like flurry. From what I understand. Hunter, Boomy, Warrior, doing how to rest to it? Let's go, dude.
Yeah, I did 2 keys.
Catch is big. Catch is huge.
Remember that tank that was like panicking in the 16 and then he just AFK'd out when he died? I was literally there.
guys, just wipe. Oh, you killed it all? See you later, assholes.
That's what happened.
I know,
Alright,
dude, you told me
alright,
the
Zach.
story.
I think he was mad we didn't lust on that first one.
Oh, give me all the healer cooldowns.
What are we gonna get? 2 sets of chains or 3?
3.
It soaks and barrier.
Yeah, 3.
That's hot.
Corralius, you here?
Anybody else want one of these fucking rings?
Dude, fuck those.
I'll take
Try-
one. That's it.
Take one if no one wants it.
I mean, I got Mecha Gun rings, so that's up to you guys.
I got a 290.
Right, I give you a.
It's really easy, just making people confused. What to do with the counter boss? Somebody wipes another
get a
team.
ring.
Now that people know how to do it, it's that much easier. Exactly, exactly. I feel like that's how it always is. I remember to Zavesh, people said, "Man,
only
worst
2
dungeon ever. Literally literally dead key every single week. Zavesh is the hardest dungeon ever. But as soon as people figure out that when you do streets and you kill the first boss, you could either go to the right and fight all those casting mobs and it's just a mess, or you go menagerie side and you just fight like one dude, the courthouse, and then kitties, and just it makes it so much easier. The rest of the dungeon just flows so much better. Gambit too, like people said, man, Gambit with Murlocs is overtuned, but it's like just pull him and make sure you interrupt the guy that makes physics happen, and the rest of it is easy. So Murloc side actually becomes people's favorite. Just do a big pull, you have the mobs you need to kick, and just nuke AOE, big damn, have fun. And the rest of it isn't bad either. Also, Dragon Boss. I remember people said like, man, Dragon Boss, dead key. Dragon Boss hard, dead key, don't know what to do with it. And as soon as people figure out, okay, pull it to the back, turn it, and then walk it slowly backwards, and then walk it back. You don't even just do much with it. Even at the beginning, I said you probably have to pull him like as far away into the wall, and then turn him at the boat, and like walk away as the fire attack. Cannonballs approach, like very, very slowly walk. Don't make like, too much movement. And then you're probably like walking back until fire fades. And that's exactly what we ended up doing.
He's not in the chamber.
So I'm glad, man. I'm glad that the dungeons ended up working out, honestly. Yeah, Taza. We get Taza. Exactly. Like you just take people's original like reaction to Tazavesh and take like the current Tazavesh. People are so happy to do Taza.
Okay, never mind.
Grimrail, Iron Dog, super easy. Taza, super easy. I will even say upper is not as bad as it used to be. Upper, like you can really get it done very quickly, but I still say Karazhan, lower and upper are out of this pool are one of the harder ones. Not that they're harder by themselves, but out of this pool specifically, they're harder. And that's gonna be exactly, I think, the same for a lot of the dungeons in Dragonflight. We know that there's gonna be 4 Dragonflight dungeons. There's gonna be 4 Dragonflight dungeons in Season 1, but there's gonna be 4 non-Dragonflight dungeons as well. We know those non-Dragonflight dungeons are gonna be Court of Stars, which people are familiar with from the Legion Time Walking. Halls of Valor, which someone already said, man, dead key, but it's like, I remember doing Halls of Valor. I remember it being hard and tyrannical, but really easy and fortified. So if they tune the bosses and the ads, like it could be very, very doable. Because I remember doing Halls of Valor. I remember people like pushing Halls of Valor and people enjoying it a lot. Especially when you do like the brew strat, where at the end you're running, you just throw the brew at these dudes to get them to auto attack at the same time, so you can bypass the whole like RP mechanic. It's really nice. Prop Paladin makes the PCIe kick. Exactly, yeah. Medivh is a joke with the Prop Paladin. Yeah. Especially if you're just like saving those shields and not just throwing them out insta, or just throw them out insta, just kick everything. It is so good. Literally counter sim. I think lower is still the worst and the hardest. Lower is one of those dungeons where I think even nowadays people figure out the strat. You go kill the first boss and then you wipe, so you reset to the start of the instance, and then you go and do the other mobs, and it's pretty doable. It's very, very doable. That one just needed more practice. But yes, in the current pool, like in the dungeons we have, it is one of the harder ones of the pool.
Put all the hunters in a group.
But I feel like it's just in a vacuum, it's difficult. But if you were to add like, I don't know, current pool of Shadowlands dungeons and lower and upper Kara, I'd say lower, people would enjoy that more than like
the group 3.
Sanguine. And I think they would enjoy it more than Theater, because people really do not like Sanguine or Theater. Those were not super popular.
Motherfucker.
I need more of you guys to get
found out the other day Warlocks can do cursed tongues in them. Yeah. Warlocks cursed tongues, man. It is very, very, very underrated. Very extremely underrated. In fact, I actually also have a slow mechanic with it too.
Yeah.
And if a Shiv actually can make it reduce by 25% or more,
Seven just wanted to use on bull and wait for the ads.
No point. I don't get as much value out of it as you guys do it once.
But yeah, it's like those little things that you do, little ways to like deal with the mobs, deal with the ads. When people develop those strategies and they do it once or twice, it's totally doable. Very, very doable.
Gucci.
Our DK is in Gucci. But the rest of us are.
First of the chain, go ahead, break. Three safe. Oh no!
Did we kill Tachi?
We did.
Okay, we don't have cooldowns here. We should probably CC him.
Okay.
Four.
Agonizer needs to die.
Soak.
You dancing here shortly? Four.
Alright, you good.
Two.
I have quite a lot of people dead.
Four. Oh, somebody stinky. One. Four. That was an inopportune dispel.
He died with it.
Soak. Three.
Ads coming in 5. Make sure you get CCs on these.
The dispel's going on 3 seconds.
Make sure we kick these before they get pulled in.
Yep.
On the left, get your brand on it. You're up. You're up.
2. New set of chains coming. This is chain set 2. Red, you'll break yours immediately. Okay. Cracks, just break. Need somebody to grab reds on left. Right, chill.
Oh, maybe a little early.
Task gotta get top. You gotta break third one. Break third.
Are we gonna have enough people with their chains? I don't even know.
Safe.
I got 2 of these cosmic damage buffs for debuffs. You messed up that soak completely.
Ash coming now. CCs on these.
If you can.
Two casts are gonna go off here.
Yeah.
Oh, just dead.
I see.
Those.
I think we said every.
The boss is like triple the difficulty if only one. Holy moly, so many things at the same time. It's kind of fun actually, because the fight itself is pretty boring, and having more mechanics makes it a little more interesting. But yeah, if we're bad at managing these things, we're gonna have a painful death.
So
That's for
we
sure.
just delay the grips, like we're not gonna have any problem.
I found out the other day. Oh yeah, Warlocks. Yeah. So good.
to stop their initial.
Shadow and Bureau down from WoD? Yeah, Shadow Moon I'm interested in because
Yeah,
I
I've
played
never
that one
really
recently on like a normal when questing. I wonder how that one was gonna be. I think that one may be one of the better dungeons though. That one could potentially be one of the easier ones to play into. But we'll see.
Hunters are just gonna get left inside.
So I guess you're overtiming, but I guess we're gonna try to see if we can get a kill on those boss boys and then probably call it there, yeah?
AJ, just where you can get
Tomorrow,
far rate, AJ.
got another
go
beta
right.
build, and tonight I'm gonna take a look at some of the beta changes.
Sorry for that, guy's that fat fingered the gateway control shard on the dance.
Oh, we saw. We saw. Every set you initially CC usually. So we've always did it, but definitely third set and fourth set need to be CC'd.
Boys, we'll blast. We'll call it a night. We got something to eat. We grab some water, then we take a look at all these beta changes. Okay, let's look at those things this weekend or this evening.
Just fell one of those now. Taz.
Bottom of 5th kid, go for it, my guy. Get it. Get it, get it, get it.
Hope so.
Where are y'all grouping these? Holy shit.
They're kind of
Somebody else scripted.
First set of chains.
One.
That last chain, that's Will's. Last time. Get those brands on.
More on Overlord.
One they go off. One they go off. Well, it's a lot of people dead.
Can't have brands, just a miss. Two.
Oh, 2 dead. Maybe we could still do it with 2 dead. Better be res, maybe?
You probably do this.
3 dead. Do we need a healer, please?
Dance 3. Oxy, get Oxy, get Oxy, leave Dispo down.
You want to dispel barrier?
Yeah.
1. Sulfur.
2. 4. 1. 3.
Need a backup.
Who played now?
AJ's got it.
Watch your step.
3.
That's coming out.
CC's on this.
Who's gonna get nuked?
Fuck up the Overlord here. Ignore the little guys. Kill the Overlord.
A little Aslan. We're getting chained soon.
1.
It's tragic.
Chain 1, red break.
Knights is going off.
Cracks break. Cal break.
Watch your step.
Should do Billy over here. So a new set of ads. You see these.
Focus the Overlord. Fuck the Overlord. Okay. AJ's got passes.
Barrier. Gotta kill her.
2.
Oh, that barrier was such a bad spot. Barrier gave the guy shield as he's dying. That was really, really bad timing.
Get your kicks. Get kicked.
Okay, take the chain.
Someone take it.
Oh, so much for the chains though. That was unfortunate. I think we're calling it here, chat. I don't know if we do one more pull or not.
Alright, dude.
Oh man.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, we're calling it. Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Am I the only one who's been kind of unrun, but how badly designed most of Kid Disease fights have been in WoW compared to Warcraft 3? Kel'Thuzad? I don't know. I feel like Kel'Thuzad has always been like this iconic, old school, like villain with like summoning, death and decay, defile, frost abilities. Yeah, probably the. Let's give him a hunter. Lower 19, good luck, but don't give it too much hope. I'm just saying. Alrighty, boys. Thank you all so much for coming by. Appreciate you. We're gonna call it here. Tomorrow is Thursday. Normally my day out, but I think we're gonna be done and back in the beta. We got way too many rogue things to take a look at this evening, man. Way too many. So I'm very, very excited. I cannot wait to peep some rogue tonight and tomorrow. But I think tonight I'm gonna go and catalog all the recent changes, all the important highlights, because we got some major feral druid improvements, big energy regen stuff. It's really, really just creates a lot of quality of life updates for feral druids. It's actually crazy. In fact, I kind of want to write it down here. I have like a Discord, a specific separate Discord where I just write notes and stuff for vids, and I just want to write it down before I lose the idea. Hope you get WoW again. Have a good night. Yo, Brian, if you're getting into it, my guy, let me know. If you got any questions, you want to join us on the beta stream sometime, like tomorrow, we'll be doing the beta stream in the evening. You're more than welcome to pop in and ask me any questions you got, my guy. If you want me to take a look at any class, if you're shopping for which class you potentially be playing, always there for you, my guy. If you got any questions, I'm also pretty easy to reach on Discord too. Thanks for streaming down. Have a good night. See you next time. Thanks so much for coming by, Remty. Appreciate you. You boys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm gonna go get myself some good grub and get some work done. Thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next stream. No special outro tonight or anything. I'm just gonna be gone. Alright, you guys take it easy. Probably another raid stream tomorrow. I'll see how I'm feeling. Alrighty, boys. Peace.